middle of the week, middle of the week, middle of the week, middle of the week. I feel like we're over the hump though. We're over that kind of like, oh, and it's now downhill, heading towards the weekend. Approaching a bank holiday weekend, hey? Ooh. What are you doing with your Sorry, I'm Carol. I'm with you for 5 hours. Good morning. Hello. Welcome. This is Sara Elvin. She's also with us for 5 hours. How are you, lovey?
I'm very well, thank you. Very well.
What are you doing with your bank holiday weekend?
Well, on the Saturday I shall be here.
Oh, perfect, okay.
Yes, on the late show.
Yeah.
And then on the Sunday I'm going to a rugby game. And then on the Monday I'm working. There we go.
Well, there you go.
So not much of a weekend.
My husband's down in your neck of the woods on the Saturday. He's at the Army-Navy rugby match at Twickenham.
Yes, that's right on my doorstep.
Yeah.
Right on my doorstep. It gets a bit messy sometimes.
I know, yeah. He's going to be travelling down and I'll have to scrape him off the platform late Saturday night, I think. But there we go. Anyway, fantastic. So Sarah's with us today. I'm here with you today. Emma. There she is. The light of my life on cameras.
Oh, hello.
Happy sunny face. Happy sunny face. Kim is producing. Where are you, love? Where are you? There she is. Ah! And there's Claire. She's directing. Lovely wave there, Claire. Thank you very much. Where's Amelia? Is she down the alley of sin? Where is she? Is she not? Is there no one there? It's empty. Ooh. What's happened to Amelia? We don't know. We don't know. Anyway, welcome to Jewellery Maker. We want to be your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related. So whether it's tools, whether it's gemstones, whether it's findings, whether it's bits of chain, whether it's cord, whether it's sterling silver, we want to be your one-stop shop. Okay, we want to bring you everything that a jewellery maker could ever wish for and more. Text us today. We'd love to hear from you today. What are you up to today? Weird weather that we had yesterday. Weird weather. We had, in Stratford upon Avon, we had snow, rain, hail, sun and wind. We had a bit of everything. No, we didn't have any thunder. Oh, you had some... Kim said she had thunder where she was. Did you have any thunder, Sarah?
No, but we had the snow and the rain and the high winds.
Unbelievable, wasn't it?
I know, it's just a bit crazy.
Apocalyptic, I'd say. Apocalyptic. There we go. Right, we're going to kick off today's show with something really special, something that everybody loves, something that we here at Jewellery Maker, we do love them, but I tell you what, they are a nightmare to put together. I'm not going to lie to you. These are a logistical nightmare for us here at JM, but we know that you love them, so we bring them to you. Bead scoops, woo! It's your chance to come in and get a lucky dip bead scoop. Here we go. Right, okay, now, this is a true lucky dip bead scoop, and the fact that this is totally and utterly mixed. Absolutely incredible, absolutely wonderful. What is it? Well, it's a little organza bag full of genuine gemstones. We take some of them out. So everything in there there's some aventurine, gorgeous tiger's eye. It's all going to be genuine gemstone quality. Some shell pearl, there's some shell, there's some jasper in there as well. You literally can be getting any colour, any size, any shape, any gemstone. There's some banded agate there. Caught it, caught it, caught it. Some lavender amethyst. You literally are going to be getting different sizes, different shapes, different carat weights. You are going to be getting gemstones with holes drilled in them. You're going to be getting gemstones which are cabochons. You're going to be getting huge, great big coins, rounds, nuggets, hexagons, octagons, squares, everything. These bead scoops are literally made up of strands which our guest designers have used on demos. They've maybe cut the strand up and have only used a couple of gemstones off it. What happens to those strands? Do they go to gem heaven? No. They get put into massive, great big storage tubs, which are taken to our vault. They're then broken down, i.e. the temporary strands are taken out of them, and they're literally put into huge, great big containers. And then when we bring you bead scoops, we literally get scoops, put them in here. It is a lot of work to bring these to you, but we know that you love them. We absolutely know that you love them. We know that whenever we bring these to air, we have people coming through to get 2s threes, fours, fives, sixes, you know, dozens, loads and loads and loads of you, I know, want to get your hands on bead scoops. I can almost guarantee that there is going to be a shape or a size or a gemstone, or there is going to be some kind of capacity in your bead scoop that you have never worked with before. Guaranteed. I can almost guarantee that. Get involved with Jewellery Maker in 2 different ways, either by giving us a call on our free phone number. It's 0800 6... Hang on, my mic. It's because it hasn't got a clip on it, sorry. 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website www.jewellerymaker.com. It's simple, it's easy, get involved. 30-day money back guarantee. You what? Don't give me that they're usually $4.95 stuff. No. Are you actually going to take this look? What are you doing? Oh my word. Now, oh dear me. Right, okay. We are honouring the lowest price point on that. Oh my goodness gracious me. That is absolutely ridiculous. £3.95 for your bead scoop. You are guaranteed lots of different gemstones. I don't know how many. I don't know what the carat weight's going to be, but there's going to be lots. It's going to be an organza bag full of them. I've got people coming through to get not ones, twos, threes, fours, sixes. I've got people coming through to get 6 bead scoops. Well, do you know what? Fantastic. If you are running an after-school craft club, or if you run a troop of guides or brownies, or if you've got the grandkids coming to stay, or you want to do something really cool with your kids on the weekends when the weather's not that great, or in the summer holidays, this is absolutely fantastic. Get all of these incredible bead scoops. It will absolutely inspire you. There will be colours, there will be shapes, there will be sizes in here which I'm almost positive you have never worked with before. In fact, Sara Elvin, as a guest designer, I reckon in a bead scoop like this, there's going to be even gemstones or sizes or shapes or something that you have not worked with.
Oh, definitely. There will always be a nice surprise in one of these. Something to get your creativity. You know, you may be waning slightly. You know, you might have had a little period where you maybe, you know, you haven't been making things as much as you would like to, and this will just set you off. You know, it might be that there's that shape in there, and you thought, oh, I wonder if I can use that with a round, or can I work that in a different way, or if I use that as a pendant or in a wire work ring, how am I going to change my creativity?
Absolutely.
And I absolutely love these scoops.
They're great, aren't they? They really, really are fantastic. I mean, we can bring you the ones which are colour coordinated, so blues, and I bought you one on Monday which was gold, white and silver, I think it was, which was absolutely fantastic. But when we get the chance to bring you bead scoops where it's just, you just don't know what you're going to get, it's going to be every single colour, every single quality, absolutely brilliant, well done. I've hardly got any chances remaining, double figures left now. Give us a call when you can, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. Now, it's simple. It's easy to get involved. Okay, you get a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from Jewellery Maker. Plus, you're only paying $2.95 P&P per order, and that lasts for the entire day, which is absolutely fantastic. So just $2.95 P&P per order. Now you'll get this bead scoop home, you'll have a look at it, you'll notice that there are some gemstones where the holes are slightly bigger than others. So in wooden beads like these, the holes are going to be very, very generous indeed, but in and in pearls, the drill hole is going to be that little bit finer. If you wanted to set these 2 gemstones together, you might be a little bit more limited as to the threading materials you can use. Well, that would be the case if you have one of these, though. Oh my word, the world is your oyster. Here I have a battery-operated bead reamer. This is the first time I have ever seen this. I've only ever come across the diamond tip ones that you effectively do it yourself. This is a battery-operated bead reamer. So it easily enlarges holes in pearls, gemstones, really any gemstone beads. Always ream with the tip and beads submerged in water. Sarah, have you used this bead reamer yet?
I have. I actually demonstrated it on one of the late shows I did recently.
So talk to me about it. What? How is this different to reaming beads with a normal bead reamer?
Well, it's going to be an awful lot quicker, less time consuming, less hard work on your hands. But because you're doing it in water, that creates a lubricant for the tip and it also takes away any of the debris that's been reamed out of the bead at the same time.
Good call.
So I demonstrated with some shell beads, and very, very quickly I managed to ream the hole a lot bigger with this. So it would work on your gemstones as well. It would take a little bit longer, but be patient with it. You do get 2 tips in there as well, which are really easy to fit. There's a little bit of the tool at the top there that's removable, the little metal part that you can see, and then you place that over the tips and then you pop the tips in.
Good call.
Really simple to use. Standard battery as well, so not a difficult battery to find. I believe
fantastic.
It's a standard AA battery.
Yeah.
And really, really quick. And for me, it takes out that time. And anything that can take time out of my jewellery making for me is a benefit, because I want to get onto the bit where I'm putting the jewellery together, and if you're making commissions as well, you have to pass your time on to your customers.
Absolutely.
So this for me is brilliant. Absolutely, wholeheartedly. I wouldn't even think about, you know, if you're really wanting to upgrade, definitely go to this one.
Now, for me, this really makes sense because after going to places like China and India and seeing our gemstone strands being put together and seeing how the gemstones are physically drilled, they are physically drilled in exactly that way. It's by a drilling machine with water is poured over the gemstone and over the tip to kind of obviously collect that debris and to make it a lot easier and a lot more effective. Anything that gives you a more professional finish, I think, is absolutely the right thing to do. Sarah in Cheshire is texting saying, looking stunning today, ladies. Thanks. This remit is brilliant. Means you can design more, as can team for, as you can team it up with thicker wires, etc. And pretty quick, brill, kith kith. See, that's fantastic, isn't it? It does mean that you can start to set gemstones like your pearls with your wooden beads, you know, gemstones which historically have got larger drill holes, with gemstones which have got much finer drill holes. Absolutely fantastic. Brilliant tool. It's going to save you time, it's going to save you energy, going to give you a professional finish, and it doesn't, and obviously it means that you're going to be able to set any gemstone you like with any kind of threading material you like. Right, price point for this, because I don't have millions of this. You're kidding me. Seriously? That's amazing! Oh my word, $9.95. Incredible! Give us a call when you can, 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, www.jewellerymaker.com. Please don't forget, like I say, that 30-day money-back guarantee. And if you want to see this demoed, do you know when the late show was that you demoed it on, Sarah?
It's probably 2 or 3 weeks ago now, but
okay.
I can have a look and I can see if I can find it, and I'll pop it up on Facebook.
Well, if not, go to our YouTube channel and look at the historic late shows and the late shows that you see that are kind of 2-3 weeks ago that you see Sarah on. You'll know that that's this incredible tool is demoed on there. Can you remember whereabouts in the show it was? Was it the beginning, middle, end?
It was about, I think it was with the first kit, so it would have been in the first hour.
Perfect.
There you go.
Awesome. There we go. Thanks for that, Sarah. Brilliant. Okay, give us a call. You can get involved. You absolutely can do this. Right. There is so much coming up today. Oh my goodness gracious me. I'll give you a rundown of all the incredible bits we've got coming up on today's show in a minute. But first of all, let's do our first star buy. Gorgeous popcorn chain. I love this. I love it. I have tried, it's just so obvious though, I have tried to be very covert and to sneak one of these into my bag and just to walk out with them, but honestly, I make it so obvious now that I've blatantly taken things from Jewellery Maker before. Borrowed things from Jewellery Maker. That's a better way of putting it, isn't it? Borrowing things from Jewellery Maker. Honestly, for me, this looks like, oh my word, I just absolutely love it. For me, this looks like a triple figure neckline piece. It's absolutely incredible. What you've effectively got here is rose gold plated brass popcorn chain. We've the popcorn chain that we brought to you over the last few months has been extremely popular indeed. And I'm sure you can understand why. Looking at this incredibly assembled chain, looking at the beauty of this incredible chain, you can see why it's so popular, can't you? Look at that gorgeous quality. It's so intricate. It's just so fantastically put together. It looks like a really heavy chain. It is in fact hollow, so it's an incredibly lightweight chain. Do I want to put it up to my neckline? Yeah. Yeah. It's got an extender chain on it, 2.5-inch extender chain. It's 45 centimeters in length. Okay. So that is roughly just under 18 inches in length. Oh my word. Oh my word. Sorry, it's my earpiece there. Oh my word. That just looks like triple figures, doesn't it, Sarah?
It does. It looks so expensive, so opulent.
Oh.
And, you know, just that, it just changes, you know, you're going to hold your head high, it's going to change your outfit.
100%.
And, you know, whether you want to put a pendant on there or whether you want to just leave it as it is, it's absolutely going to change your wardrobe.
I was going to say, would you put pendants on this or would you just leave it as it is?
No, I'd be tempted to actually pop a little extender on, a longer extender on the back of maybe one of them and wear 2 layered.
Nice idea.
Really go for it. They're beautiful.
I think I just went, would I wear it on its own? I think I probably would. It's a really nice length on this, so I'm thinking even if you wanted to do something really unusual, like tie a pretzel knot in it or something like that, and have that either as a bracelet or at the front of a neckline piece. These kind of designs are absolutely everywhere at the minute. They're in all the kind of the glossy mags. I mean, I've been away on holiday, so I've managed to kind of buy a couple of magazines. I'm not saying I had a chance to read them at all, but I had a couple of magazines kind of ready to look at. And all the big companies, you know, whether it's Gemporia, whether it's going to be companies like Monica Vinader or Thomas Saba or Links of London, they've all got these kind of beautiful kind of precious metal, you know, just metal designs, and they're absolutely gorgeous. Believe it or not, you're going to be getting 3 as part of this deal today. 3 of your popcorn necklaces. I know, it's incredible. 3 in total with your 2.5-inch extender chain on here as well. 3 entire neckline pieces here to do whatever you want with. You can make a bracelet, or as Sarah's idea, you can layer them up and that would look absolutely incredible, wouldn't it? An amazing price point for you today. Honestly, you will not be able to believe the price point for this. Is it going to be near £100? No way near. Absolutely a million miles away. Believe it or not, these should be £14.95p. That's where we should be. We're not staying there. We're going down. We're going down to Bargain Town for something like this. Honestly, this is such a no-brainer for me. This is absolutely, yeah, you just gotta have it. £10.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. It's just one of those deals that you look at and you go, yeah, absolutely, absolutely. 3 chains, 3 neckline chains, 3 completed neckline pieces. You can do whatever you want with. You can add to them. You can just wear them as they are for just £10.95. Absolutely incredible. Loads of people coming through to get this. Well done. I'm absolutely over the moon for you, and I just think something like this. We have had them actually in silver and yellow gold plated qualities as well. You could, if you wanted to, kind of wear them together or incorporate them together, couldn't you?
Definitely. I'm just thinking, if you do make jewellery to sell on, I mean, to offer these to your clients
oh my word.
You know, even if you were to just double the price, I mean, they're going to think they've got the absolute sale of the century, because they're going to know that these pieces are around. As you say, they're in all the Glacier magazines, all the top designers are using them. And so, if you know, you could have these just sitting on your stall, or you know, on your site if you do it online, and just have them as an offer to go with a neckline piece. If somebody's buying a pendant, to say you can have it on a ribbon, or you can have it on a chain, or you can have it on one of these. You know,
but imagine, Sarah, if you had your craft stall and you just had one of these on display with a sign next to it saying £10 or £9.99, however you do your pricings on your craft stall. Of course that's going to go. You're going to sell dozens and dozens and dozens of those. Today it's £10.95 for all 3. Oh my word, I've just got, as I'm sure you can imagine, I've just got so many people coming through to get this. I'm so pleased for you today. Well done. I absolutely stand by the fact that these are some of the most beautiful and just expensive looking neckline pieces that we have here on JM, and they are incredibly popular. Was that Martha on the phone, did you say, Kim? Really? Oh my word. Apparently, apparently, we might be having some black popcorn chain coming over today. Ooh. What's like gunmetal? Oh my word, that's going to be amazing. That's going to be coming over later, hopefully on today's show. That's going to be great. Woohoo! Amazing, amazing, amazing. Yeah, definitely. Okay, I've got your chance now to come in and get genuine freshwater captured pearls. But these enormous white ones. Oh, these are pretty much button pearls. I mean, what do you think, Sarah? They've got like kind of, or even like the, what's that pearl called that's kind of, I want to say button pearl, but it's not a button pearl. Like a Marbe pearl. Isn't that what it's called? Where it's got a flat bottom and a dome top.
That's right.
They are absolutely beautiful, aren't they?
They are. These are going to work beautifully if you've got any of our backing fabric.
So you can maybe, of course.
And I've got a show coming up where these are going to work beautifully.
Ooh.
Can't really say a lot. But I've got some backing fabric in there and some cabochons and some smaller beads.
Ooh.
And I can see these working beautifully with a little bit of bead embroidery around them on the backing fabric, and really elaborate, but because they've got that flat back, it's going to allow you to do that design beautifully.
It's not very often at all that we get the chance to bring you this kind of quality for your pearls. These have essentially got a flat back on them, not all of them, but a lot of them have got a flat back and a domed front. So, as Sarah said, if you want to use them with backing fabric, if you want to adhere them onto a bezel setting, they're going to absolutely look incredible, and it's going to be so much easier to work with them in that kind of capacity. They're really, really large. If I just hold the strand up, look at the size of them. They're just incredible, aren't they? Averaging about 10 by 12 to 11 by 12 millimeters in diameter. Huge, genuine freshwater culture pearls here. Completely natural as well, which is amazing. They are enormous. Pearls, you know, time-wise, you're looking at anywhere really between 12 and 18 months for each one of these pearls to form. And when you consider how many mollusks would have been kind of open to have a look at the quality of the pearl, how many pearls didn't make the grade for this incredible strand, it really does put it into perspective. You know, hundreds, possibly even thousands of pearls could have been sorted through to get enough pearls to put on this temporary strand here. You've got the creme de la creme here. You've got the lucky chosen few. Now, I have already got people adding this to their order, almost definitely because of that unusual size, almost definitely because of that unusual shape, and almost definitely because of the size of these as well. And also, on our website at the moment, on jewellerymaker.com, if you log on to our website, jewellerymaker.com, you can see the price points that these pearls are going to be taken down to. If you're watching us on TV at the minute, so if you're watching us on Freeview or on Sky, you won't be able to see the price point. You can see what I can see at the minute. If you're watching us on our website on jewellerymaker.com, you'll be able to see the kind of price point that we're going to be taking this down to today, which I think is why we've got so many web bidders coming through to get these. It is going to be absolutely incredible. You are absolutely in the right place. You're looking for great quality, fantastically priced pearls, you know, enormous size and shape on these. These are absolutely the ones for you. £14.95p. I was talking to Jan the other day about pearls, Sarah, and as you know, Jan, who's one of our guest designers, absolutely loves pearls. Yes. And we were talking about, even if you were to set two really beautiful pearls like the two here or two here, any two off this strand, and even if you were to set them with rose gold plated copper or silver plated copper or yellow gold plated copper, when you've got pearls of this kind of size, when you've got findings which are as awesome as ours, there's no way you're going to be selling a pair of genuine freshwater culture pearl earrings just with two pearls in for less than a tenner, is there?
Well, that's it. I mean, if you could wire wrap one of these, because they're sizable,
perfect,
into a ring and get your money back for that strand, I think.
Yeah,
so, you know, if it's an elaborate wire wrapped ring, maybe something like the Infinity ring that Laura's just done the DVD
nice
for,
idea, yeah.
with that as the centre, you're not going to be charging less than the price of that strand.
No.
And you've got so many on there.
Exactly. You've got dozens and dozens and dozens on this incredible strand. 100% go for it. You might be sitting at home thinking, hang on a minute, they can't be genuine freshwater culture pearls at $14.95. I kid you not, they absolutely are. How do we do it? Well, here at Jewellery Maker, because we are growing as a channel, we've been going for almost 6 years now, which is absolutely fantastic. Because of you, we are able to build those relationships directly with the mine owners, directly with pearl farmers, to be able to bring you the most incredible price points. We have teams, Jewellery Maker teams over in China, over in Jaipur, who we work constantly with to be able to improve the kind of deals, improve the kind of qualities that we can offer you here at JM, okay? And because of you, we're able to go back to mine owners, to people who sell us genuine gemstones and bargain better deals. We have much more leverage now than we did, say, 3 years ago. So when we commission a strand like this, we're not commissioning 100 strands, we commission closer to 1,000 strands, which means we can bring you this much lower price point as well, which is just fantastic. So you can rest easy knowing that these are genuine gemstones. If you want to go that one step further, for an extra 25p with any of our genuine gemstone strands or cabochons or whatever capacity it comes to you in, for an extra 25p you can download you can purchase your own authenticity card for all of our genuine gemstones, okay? Our genuine gemstones are tested independently at independent laboratories, and random strands are taken out of each parcel to test them, to double check that they are what we claim they are, and they absolutely are genuine gemstones, okay? 100% go for it. I've got another incredible star buy for you now. It's all about beautiful shell, and it's all about the patterning on this. It's amazing. I don't do myself any favours. I was saying to Sara, this is lovely, is it? She's going, yes, it's lovely. This is all on the break. I said, it reminds me of a barge. I mean a narrow boat. You know what I mean.
You mean all the painted jugs and things that they have
on
the
top
Sara,
of the
yes. All the paint.
Far better way of putting it. It reminds me of a barge.
I did know what you meant though.
Yeah. I think we all know, yeah. Or a Romany caravan, you know, a traditional gypsy caravan. Doesn't it remind you of those gorgeous hand-painted qualities? Look at it! Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous! Absolutely beautiful. Now, sometimes I view kind of a floral print in the same way that I view animal print. I absolutely love animal print. I absolutely love floral print. I don't tend to, I can only think of one dress that I've got, which I wear to work sometimes, which has got floral print on it. Everything else I own, which is floral print, tends to be a scarf, or it tends to be just a little hint. I think you're in two camps. You either go all out and you wear that floral print or that animal print, a bit like your top today, or you just do a little suggestion of it. Yes. So on the scarf that goes around your neckline, or on a little a piece that you put in your hair. Mm-hmm. I think this is for anybody who wants to wear that floral print, but maybe you don't have the confidence to go, yeah, I'm just going to go all out. I'm just going to do it. I'm just going to do a Sara Elvin and wear that flower print top. You know? Because it's absolute, you know, when these prints are beautiful, they're big, they're bold, and they're going to get you noticed. And that's not going to be everyone's cup of tea. This kind of quality, though, this can suit absolutely everyone. So if you are somebody who wears a lot of neutral tones, maybe you wear blacks or greys or whites, and you want something just to kind of lift the look of that, this is absolutely fantastic. So, okay. Design-wise, I think these are perfect, Sara. I mean, they're 20 mil in size. I can imagine these in earrings, necklaces, rings.
Definitely, because they're flat, they'll go beautifully as a bracelet, so you could maybe do them as a watch face design and just use one as a centre. These work beautifully when suspended from chain, because they sit very flat against the decolletage, but they give you all that impact. You know, and you can really go to town, or you can be quite minimal with them and still have that impact from the design. I just love the colours on these. They're so vibrant, and at this time of year when the weather is doing what it's doing in the UK, we all need a bit of vibrancy in our lives,
don't we? And you can, if you want to, pick up on those colours, pick up on the greens, the blues, those gorgeous fuchsia pinks as well, and really match them up with other gemstones you might want to put them with. Now, you're getting approximately 20 on the strand. I've counted 20 on this particular strand. You'll be getting there or thereabouts on your strand. How do you fancy getting a star by price for something as awesome as this? You can absolutely do it today. If you came through earlier on to get the bead scoop, look, I mean, this is totally random. I'm just picking out colours that would definitely go with this incredible strand. It's so simple. It's so easy. That bead scoop, by the way, was just $3.95. I've only got a few chances left, but I'm just kind of proving my point here. You can absolutely pick out the tones, pick out the colours that will go beautifully with this incredible strand of printed shell. 100% you're doing the right thing by multi-buying. And I tell you what, most of you are multi-buying that. Most of you come through and go, oh, it's the same price as the bead scoop. Oh, you're amazing. You're amazing, Kimbo. Ah, I think you're amazing. I think you're amazing. Da 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 da. Kim says, I used to love that song, Carol. What do you mean you used to? Obviously, you love the song even more now because I've just sung it to you in with perfect pitch. Obviously. Me and Hattie and Pippa were racing around the supermarket yesterday. I was trying to keep them both awake and I was thinking, how can I keep them both awake? Because they're both kind of falling asleep in the trolley. It's after lunch, but I had to be in between 2:30 and 5 o'clock yesterday for a mattress to be delivered. So I was kind of housebound and I knew I had to go to the supermarket. So after lunch I said, right girls, go to the supermarket. And I wanted them to have a sleep at home, not in the car or in the supermarket trolley, so I could sit down for half an hour. How did I keep them awake? We raced around the supermarket. I was riding the trolley. They were both in the trolley and we were singing Chitty Chitty Bang Bang. It was amazing. We did crash a few times, but hey, it made them laugh. Oh, you pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, we love you. And oh, pretty chitty bang bang, chitty chitty bang bang, loves us too. Here, not in a motor car. Oh, what a happy time we'll spend. Oh, I just absolutely love it. I can't get enough of Dick Van Dyke. I love him. Well done, £3.95. Loads of people coming through to get that. Oh, well done. And you're getting that 30-day money-back guarantee. What kind of childhood films did you have with your boys? I mean, they're kind of a little bit older now, but what kind of childhood films did you have?
They still like those sorts of things. So they watch Chitty Bang Bang, and actually the factory where the sweet factory is where they filmed it. It's just near where I live.
Really?
It is.
Toot. Sweets.
Yes.
Toot. Sweets.
But they love all those films. They love the classic ones. But then
Mary Poppins.
Of course, then they're into the newer films, things like the Harry Potter ones. Because they're a bit older now, they can watch those. It was always a bit bad with those because they started off at a very young age on the sort of guidance for them, and the later ones got older, but the kids hadn't quite got old enough to watch them.
Oh, bless them. Oh, it's good fun though, having kids. That kind of part of it's good fun, isn't it? Kind of putting your favourite films on them. Mary Poppins, Dumbo. Hattie loves a bit of Dumbo. Die Hard, says Kim. Why not? Smokey and the Bandit. Right, where are we going now, lovey? Tell you what we haven't shown, Kim. We haven't shown the deal of the day. We haven't shown the incredible pearls. I know, we've just been powering through everything. Okay. We're going to show you this first, and then, show you these, and then we're going to show you what we've got coming up. Are these new? I haven't seen these. Been on once before, apparently. Apparently. Don't be silly. Coffee and white shell puffy coins. Kim says, the price is so ridiculous, I'm just going to get it straight on screen. Coffee and white shell puffy coins. Oh, they are gorgeous. Aren't they beautiful? What are you doing, love? Well, they're pretty much gone. Please check your baskets out. If you all check your baskets out, by the way, it's gone. I can't believe that. £2.95? Who's responsible for doing that? Blatantly Kim. Well done, people come through to get 2s, 3s of these. Is it nice as well to see shell coins which are a little bit smaller?
It is, because then you can use your larger ones or your rounds in between them and they'll sit beautifully. So I always love to have a variation of sizes in beads, so to have these ones are perfect. And for me, these just look like, you know, mocha iced tea or cappuccino. Oh, they're lovely.
Do you know what I was considering, Sarah, yesterday? I was thinking about it because a lot of my friends are doing it at the minute. They're giving up caffeine.
It's not going to happen.
It's never going to happen. No. Just you saying mocha iced thingy just made me think, I'd love a coffee. I'd love a coffee. I've already had a coffee today. Coffee from the Golden Arches. Honestly, it's the best coffee in the world. Don't know what it is. It puts something in it. They must do because it's amazing. But I don't think I could be without tea and coffee.
I couldn't. I had to go without caffeine for 24 hours for a test.
Oh no.
And by the time I got there, I was almost like... I just needed coffee. I was quite glad when it was over because I actually went and got the biggest, almost a vat of coffee and just sat there and really enjoyed it.
I don't want to know what it's like without caffeine.
It's not nice.
I don't know what, I know it becomes a habit, doesn't it, having coffee in the morning? Before kids, it was tea, water, anything. Coffee now. Shows you how much sleep I get. Right, coming up. Deal of the day, sorry Emma, after you finish doing your hair, obviously. Gee whiz!
Not bad.
Okay, deal of the day. Believe it or not, natural turquoise nuggets coming up at 11 a.m. today. Oh, that's going to sell out. Also coming up, half drilled pearls. Two separate deals, both brand new. Half drilled pearls with 925 sterling silver earring findings. Oh my word, I can't wait to bring this to you. It's going to be absolutely incredible. Honestly, it's going to be absolutely amazing. We've also got chain. Amazing chain deal coming up. 10 meters of chain coming. Is it? Coming up in the 10 o'clock hour? I thought it was 10 meters. I thought it was 10 meters. It is 10 meters. 10 meters? Any colour, any precious metal quality, it's 10 meters, isn't it? I know what I'm talking about. 10 meters of chain coming up in the 10 o'clock hour. Another star buy. A Tanzanite star. What are you doing to me? Tanzanite star buy. Is it me, Sarah, or is this like an hour of star buys?
It pretty much is, isn't it? It's great.
Isn't it just? You don't need to know what this gemstone. I think we all know what gemstone this is, don't we? It's obvious. Obvious. No, it's not ruby, Claire. It's not ruby. It's not ruby. No. Tanzanite. I mean, this needs no introduction at all. You are looking at one of the world's rarest genuine gemstones. Absolutely incredible. This gem never ceases to amaze me. It never ceases to amaze me, the kind of deals we can do for this incredible gem, considering how unbelievably scarce it is. Now, when we talk about a gemstone being, about tanzanite being scarce, I'm talking about mainly kind of the gem quality tanzanite that is scarce. Bead quality tanzanite is slightly different in the fact that it is more plentiful and it is still being mined. But with regards to your gem quality tanzanite, it is extremely rare indeed. You know, there are long periods of time when no gem quality tanzanite is mined at all. For bead quality tanzanite, a slightly different story. You know, we can still bring this to you. We can still, you know, it is still being mined. For how much longer? I don't know. Hopefully forever. But I think that is highly unlikely. But you know, let's just wait and see. Now, we can always bring you fantastic price points for Tanzanite. Admittedly, yeah, we've had a bit of a rush of Tanzanite recently here on Jewellery Maker. And by a rush, I mean I've probably seen Tanzanite, oh, I don't know, 8-10 times since I've been back on maternity leave. And I've been back for almost 10 weeks now. So yeah, I have seen it quite a lot, I suppose. That tends to happen with genuine gemstones, you know, when we've secured a deal for a certain genuine gemstone, it is sometimes the case where you see it quite a lot, and that is just us down to us kind of controlling kind of stock levels, you know, when things come into us. With Tanzanite, when you see it, you've just got to get it. And I'm so glad that you clearly understand that at home, because whenever we bring you Tanzanite, I mean, I don't need to tell you already, I've got people confirming for this incredible strand. Whenever we bring you a genuine gemstone like Tanzanite, or one of the big five, arguably, emeralds, rubies, diamonds, sapphires, and Tanzanite, and you know, some of the high quality opal we've had recently, or the natural turquoise we've got coming up at 11 a.m, you always get it. You know, no matter what, you understand its rarity, you understand the urgency to add it to your order. Now, price point wise, honestly, I've got absolutely no idea how low this is going to go. I wasn't even aware this is in today's schedule. I'm super, super, super excited about it. All I'm being told is it's very, very, very low in stock. Okay, so it has been played before. It's very, very low in stock. I'm really going to stick my neck on the line here. I mean, this is a 16 centimetre strand. Okay, so this is shorter than some of the strands that I've seen. Colour-wise, it's absolutely fantastic. I'm gonna hazard a guess at Jewellery Maker price. Not what I think is a proper price, by the way. Proper price for this, I think you know would be nudging kind of 60, 70, 80 pounds. Jewellery Maker price on this, I'm gonna say, oh goodness me, £29.95. That'd be amazing. £29.95. I really hope. We've already got multi-bidders apparently. That is the kind of price point I'm used to seeing for possibly bead quality tanzanite, which are nuggets or chips at a clearance price. Not individually hand-faceted rondelles. Oh my word, I have got a rush on the web and on the phone line, Sarah. That's amazing, isn't it?
It is, it is. And these,
wowza.
They're beautiful, and the sparkle from here is just amazing off that strand.
Yeah.
The colour tone is beautiful, and it's everything you expect a tanzanite to be, but not the price. To me, that's, you know, you've got a strand of tanzanite there that you know, and all the qualities you expect from it, just not the price tag you're expecting.
No way.
And it's all, I've always got that feeling, you know, when you go into a shop and you think they've got something priced wrong, and you just have to get it because you know they've made a mistake somewhere.
Yeah.
That's how I feel about this strand, and it seems like there must be a mistake somewhere because it's just an amazing price.
That is the right price for this, isn't it, Kim? We've got all the images right on the website, and that's all right. That's all kind of tying up. That code fits with the picture, and that's obscene. Well, that is amazing. I can't quite believe that. £11.95p for what is, as Sarah says, such a sparkly strand of tanzanite, individually hand faceted. That is gonna sell out within the next few seconds. Oh my word, that's amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Right, now, I can't remember which guest designer said it the other day, but whoever it was, I think that it is absolutely right. An amazing gemstone to put with gemstones like tanzanite. Look at this. Look at these two together. Peridot. That's amazing, isn't it?
It is. Because you've got the beautiful sort of floral tone of the tanzanite, so it reminds me of things like irises and
bluebells
and things like that. You know, you've got that beautiful floral tone there. To put the green with it is a natural for me, because that's how nature grows. Everything's got a green stem or a green leaf or some sort of tone of green behind it, whether it be grass or bushes.
You see, with gemstones like peridot, I do love it with gemstones like lemon quartz, but that colour combination for me, it's beautiful, it's very spring-like, it's very delicate. I like a stronger colour combination, and this for me, those two colours just pop next to each other, don't they? They're absolutely wonderful. They work in perfect harmony. They are completely different tones you're going to be getting there. Purpley blues and these gorgeous green. Oh, it's just a wonderful, wonderful colour combination. It is that kind of bluebell kind of periwinkle, but it's absolutely gorgeous, the colour combination here. Peridot price, right? Do you know what? Price point wise on peridot, there are lots of different price points for peridot at the minute here on Jewellery Maker. I've seen price points of $24.95. I've seen price points of $14.95. I've also seen price points, lower than a tenner as well. This strand though, these are faceted rounds of peridot. Already, it's an unusual strand for me because faceted rounds of peridot. How unusual is that? It's not something you see very often at all. It's entirely natural. In fact, Kim's telling me the highest price point on our website at the minute for peridot is just shy is £50.95p, which is absolutely brilliant. I mean, it's one of the higher price points for peridot. For me, like I say, I'd like to think this is lower than £50.95, but you are getting faceted rounds, which in itself is really unusual for peridot. We normally get wheels or maybe nuggets or perhaps rondelles. Faceted rounds of peridot. Can't remember the last time I saw these. Oh my word. Oh my word. This should be £12.95. We're going to honour the lowest price point for this strand. You're not going to be able to believe this. What are you doing, Kim? I think it's safe to say this one's going to sell out. I think it's safe to say that is one of the lowest price points now for peridot. I mean, that is absolutely tremendous. And I think, Sarah, I think if you are going to be making any piece of jewellery which is going to be floral and have floral tones, so I'm thinking weddings, christenings, graduations, proms, any piece of jewellery which is going to have a floral element to it, you've got to have peridot. I mean, you have to.
Definitely. For me, you know, it's the go-to gemstone for those.
Definitely.
For that backdrop, but it's a backdrop that's got so much zing and pop and life. It's not a flat tone. It's got all of those facets on there, and you've got that sort of dual quality of colours that come through. You get the zesty lemons and the limes coming through it. So for me, it's just perfect. Love it.
Bar's gone. Well done, everyone. Just ridiculous. Tiger's Eye. Oh, smooth rounds. Ooh. Oh, wowzer. Look at that. Beautiful, smooth rounds of yellow tiger's eye. 8mm rounds. Now, this is unusual because I know that I've seen smooth rounds of, so highly polished rounds, unfaceted rounds of yellow tiger's eye. I know that I've seen that before. I know I have. But this strand looks different. I don't know what it is. I think it's the kind of the yellow tones coming through it are really, really strong. Can you see all those gorgeous kind of caramel and butterscotch colours? Those gorgeous... That gorgeous banded quality going all the way through these gems. Have you got the details of this strand, Kim? It's like highly polished wood, isn't it? But it's not. It's a genuine gemstone quality. It's a natural capacity going through this gemstone. They're beautiful, aren't they? Sarah, for me, the strand's really unusual. It's got the chatoyancy is really strong, really unusually strong on it. And I've seen lots of faceted tiger's eye recently. Maybe that's why.
It could possibly be. I mean, I think there's an awful lot more, to my eye, of the golden tones in there. So maybe it's just that those gemstones there have got less of the embodiment of the darker and more of the embodiment of the chatoyancy. But they've got really beautiful qualities to them, and it's just, I love tiger's eye anyway because it's a great unisex gemstone.
Isn't it just,
It's a great gemstone for balancing out brighter tones, so you can put all your really hot pop colours with it and just have the tiger's eye and it just balances out beautifully. But it has so much character of its own as well. Now,
Sarah, I'm not sure what kind of price you're expecting today. I've got no idea. Jason in Lincolnshire says, morning, surely there should be a 1 in front of that price. That's a stunning strand. What are you doing, Kim? No! What about with, oh my word, with the peridot? Yeah. With the tiger's eye, yeah. Sorry, I beg your pardon. With the tanzanite, that means you've got sky, grass and earth. Or water, grass and earth. I mean, that is absolute £4.95p. So that will be £4.95. How much is the peridot again? £4.95, £7.95, £11.95. That's just ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I can't believe that. £4.95p. Well done. You know, when we're showing you price points like that, as strong as that, as epic as that, there's very little I can actually say other than, wow, just get it. You've got that 30-day money-back guarantee. Please don't forget that. You know, it is worth its weight in gold, that 30-day money-back guarantee. Why? Well, it means you can get this home. You can you can sit in front of your computer, you can type into a search engine, oh, I don't know, 170 carats of yellow tiger's eye, plain 8mm rounds, and see what you come up with. See what kind of price points you come up with. £4.95, I doubt that very, very much. You can take it down the high street. You can ask a jeweller, you know, the kind of price points they would look to sell it for, or the kind of price points, or the kind of price they would value it at. And if you're not 100% satisfied, send it back. We will give you your money back gladly, because there's always going to be somebody who wants to buy incredible quality tigers like £4.95. Let me tell you that. That is absolutely amazing. That's just silly. Is there something happening today or something? Is there some kind of, well, not some kind of weird kind of parallel universe or something? Because this is like, oh, is it? Oh, right, okay, that's what it is. So Kim and her boyfriend Philippe Philop, it is their 1 year anniversary today. Well, there you go. There you go. So that is where all these ridiculous price points are coming from. The deals of sadness. No! You're absolutely in love with him. I know you are. I know you are. I know you are. He's gorgeous, isn't he? We do love Philippe Philop. Apparently he's bought a new shirt. We're blatantly going to get him to come into the studio, aren't we? So he's bought a new shirt. Kim says his new shirt is rowdy. I've never heard of a shirt described as rowdy before, but apparently he might be coming into work today wearing said shirt. What kind of colour spectrum are we talking about, Kim? Every colour. Well, that sounds amazing. I tell you what, my husband, I never let him go shopping on his own, because whenever he goes shopping on his own, I love my husband to just every part of him. I love him. But when he goes shopping on his own, he'll come back with a couple of nice bits and then some really weird things, like bright kind of radioactive yellow t-shirts and bright kind of like tangoed orange t-shirts. He's like, do you like it? I was like, no, John, it's terrible. It's awful. Was your husband good at buying clothes for himself?
He doesn't really like shopping that much. He doesn't normally buy a lot, but he'll buy things.
Do you buy for him then? Do you dress him?
No, I don't at all. I just think you can make your own mistakes. I'll just walk 10 paces in ahead of you.
Yes. I'll just pretend I don't know you.
Yeah, he's just not really keen on shopping, so I think he just buys what he needs when he needs it. He just doesn't really enjoy it. Yeah.
My husband's running low on pants at the minute. He said, Carol, we're getting to desperation mode now. Running out of pants. He literally held up a pair of his pants the other day and I could see through them.
Oh.
Oh God, dear me, John. Life is hard. You must be working hard when you can literally see through your pants. Right, here we go. God love him. Hello, I'm John McGurk. You can see through my pants. Right, here we go. So, birthstone kit. Yeah, it's wonderful. It's wonderful that we've got gorgeous 925 sterling silver chain here. You've got a gorgeous chain going on here, which is 15. No. Oh no, you've just given me the wrong. No, there we go. 10 centimeters. No, it's not 10 centimeters. It is. How long is this chain? Tells me everything apart from how long this chain is. It's not 10 centimetres. This isn't like 10 centimetres, Kim. It's obviously not 10 centimetres. I'm just going to give it a measure. Fed up with this. Can't work with these conditions. Okay, so this chain, 18... I know it's not on there. 18 inches in length. There we go. Thank you. 18 inches in length. Plus you're getting 10 centimetres of your 925 sterling silver chain as well, with little links. Oh, should this not be on here? Oh, is that what I couldn't see it? Sorry! Sorry, everyone. Two 10 centimetre oh, because it's a bracelet kit. You're not going to get an 18... Okay. That first chain I showed you, just forget you ever saw that. We never saw that. That's what you get. There we go. 2 10 centimetre 925 sterling silver chains. Plus, you're also going to be getting 4 of your jump rings. 4 925... I've got loads of things here. 4 925 sterling silver jump rings. Oh, for pity's sake. 5 925 sterling silver jump rings. Some jump rings. You're getting some jump rings. That encompasses everything. Some jump rings, some sterling silver chain. It's not even what I wanted to talk to you about. You're also getting a lobster claw clasp. And you're getting a heart thingy, charm, whatever it is. That's not what I wanted to talk to you about. This is what I wanted to talk to you about. The opal. Don't start having a go at me. That's what I wanted to talk to you about. This is the exciting part for me. Oh my word. Do you just want that? Should be $24.95. Are you kidding me? What is going on? Kim's going to take a few pounds off. She's got, you know those orange notes that you get? £10. She's taking £10 off that. £14, 95p. Oh my word. $14.95 for the lot for your bracelet charm kit, which includes 2 of your 10 centimetre chains, 5 of your gorgeous 95 sterling silver jump rings, plus also your heart charm and your 95 sterling silver lobster claw clasp as well. That is absolutely amazing. I've got lots of people confirming for that. Keep on the phone lines. Keep on the phone lines. Don't go anywhere. More coming up in a minute.
Are you new to jewellery making? Not sure where to start? Then head over to our website and check out our Get Started page. Watch the welcome message from presenter Carol and find out all about Jewellery Maker. Watch one of our easy to follow tutorials where our guest designers will teach you the basics and give you the confidence to start making earrings, bracelets and necklaces. If you prefer to simply have a go, then check out our starter kits. They contain everything you need, including instructions, tools, gemstones and clasps, allowing you to create your very first jewellery pieces. You can either watch the video tutorial or follow the step-by-step instructions to give you plenty of inspiration. We also have an array of beginners workshops that you can attend here at our studios and join our experienced designers and get a taste for this fabulous hobby. We will guide you through the basics to get you started making your own beautiful jewellery. Everyone is welcome in the jewellery making family, so start your jewellery making journey today. If for any reason you're not satisfied with your purchase, you have the benefit of our no-quibble 30-day money-back guarantee. Just complete the returns form enclosed with your goods and send them back for a full refund. We are live every day from 8 AM to 9 PM. So come and join in and get creating with Jewellery Maker.
Did you know no matter how many times you purchase with Jewellery Maker in the same day, you'll only be charged one fee of postage and packaging? Select our standard delivery for just $2.95, or if you'd like to receive your goods sooner, upgrade to our premium option for $4.95.
Did you know that if you go to jewellerymaker.com and sign up to our mailing list, then you'll receive 10% off your first order with us. We'll also keep you updated with special offers, theme shows, program guides and Jewellery Maker tutorials. Jewellery Maker. Create, wear, share.
know that Jewellery Maker's phone number is free from a UK landline. Now you can spend those extra pennies on more shopping.
If you have a question or a query for Jewellery Maker, then you can contact our call centre on 0800 644 655 and press option 2. Or alternatively, you can email help@jewellerymaker.com.
Well, that was an exciting first hour, wasn't it? I was going to give you a bit of a tech subject today as well. Unusual pets. Unusual pets. What is the most unusual pet you've heard of somebody having? Have you ever had an unusual pet? Or a pet that you would like to have, perhaps? Send us a text. We'd love to hear from you today. Our text number is 60777. Start the text with the word JM Studio, so we know that it's for us. Sarah, have you got any pets?
We haven't got any pets now, but when my son was in primary school, he was really into looking after the stick insects. So 2 came home, and we were told to keep all they lay eggs all the time. We were told to keep the eggs, and in the spring, we ended up with about 80.
No.
Yeah. They all literally hatched sort of one after the other, like one every day for about 3 or 4 weeks, and then they were all like just loads hatching all the time.
Where were they when they hatched?
In a little pot with a net over the top, so I knew that they weren't going to get out.
That makes me feel a bit ill. That does make me feel a little bit ill.
They don't run very fast.
No, I can imagine they don't. Actually, I'd rather have stick insects than maybe a snake or something like that. Really? Kim's sister used to have a pet snake. It's when you hear of people who moved out of a house and then other people move in and then like 18 years later they find a snake. Or you get a phone call. Did you used to have a snake?
Oh, we had to.
Because we've seen one. You know, that kind of thing. And it just,
we had to do that with our house, the one we moved into 16 years ago. We said, did you lose a hamster? Because we thought it was a mouse at first.
Oh no, what was it?
It was a hamster.
It was a hamster. Okay,
yeah, but we had to catch it, and we tried to let it go because we didn't know who it belonged to. So we tried to set it free, and it came back and said, "Don't like it out here. Can I come back in?"
So did it just live in your house?
So we just phoned up the previous occupants, and they'd actually told their children that there was 3 hamsters that supposedly got out.
Oh no!
And they told them all that they'd run away or something, and then they had to explain where this one had come back from.
Oh no! Oh dear! Reincarnated. Quartzite is much more tame. It's not going to run off. It's not going to disappear. I hope not. Yeah, exactly. Did you hear about that dog? A sheepdog. Somebody sold a sheepdog to a family that lived, or the family moved. The family moved, I think, 200 miles away, and the dog ran away and ran back to its old house. Wow. I know. Isn't that amazing? Anyway, hopefully the quartzite's not going to run away. It's much kind of easier kind of pet to keep. There we go. 3 strands of incredible quartzite here. Gorgeous springy greens. Beautiful, delicate floral pinks. And then, of course, your gorgeous sky blues. Does this remind you... Does this remind you... I'll take that back. These gemstones are alive. And does this remind you of the peridot tanzanite kind of florally, bundly thing that we bought you earlier on? Does a bit, doesn't it? Getting your grassy greens, your sky blues, and then your florally pinks. Doesn't it? A little bit, yeah. Why not? 3 strands of incredible quartzite here. Enormous 12mm rounds. You can use them together, but you don't have to. You can use them separately. You can use them with gemstones like the tanzanite that we bought you earlier on. Oh, that looks lovely. Oh, especially with the pink quartzite. Or gemstones maybe like the peridot that we bought you a little bit earlier on. See? They do go together, I told you. Or gemstones maybe like the pearls that we bought you earlier on. Why not? Add them to your order. 3 strands of your gorgeous quartzite. Give us a call when you can. 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website, jewellerymaker.com. You're getting those gorgeous kind of staple colours, I would say, those gorgeous grassy greens, those sky blues, and then a floral tone as well. Amazing price point. Give us a call when you can. Here's your amazing treat today. Kim, don't go too low. That's all I'm going to say to you. I hate it when she does this. She gives us should-be prices. Should be. And then this is the price. Here we go. What do you mean it's quite a drop? Just keep your knickers on. $7.95. She just doesn't care. She just doesn't care today. Because it's the last couple of days of the month. Let's just do it. Apparently, a lot of people were saying that about Kim last week. That it just looks like she doesn't care. Well, I know for a fact you don't. I know for a fact that you don't care. She would just be sitting there, just like, she loves drawing things on bits of paper, does our Kim, and drawing on her hands, things like that. I reckon she's just sitting there, just doodling at the minute. Just doesn't care. Yeah, $7.95, yeah, I'll sell out that price. There we go, boom. Hearts, rainbows, flowers, pound signs. Just P45 over and over again. I don't know what I'm doing. P45, P45, P45. Don't know what I'm doing. Well done, everyone. $7.95, fantastic. And it does give you those gorgeous, it gives you those grassy greens, those sky blues, those floral tones. It's fantastic for this time of year, don't you think, Sarah?
It is, and it's going to take you right through summer and into autumn. So I'm thinking, you know, for the summer, your beach wear, to go with all your maxi dresses and all your holiday outfits. And then going through into the autumn, I'm just thinking those zesty greens with something like the tiger's eye.
Oh, yeah.
So, you know, you've got that sort of to go right through into winter. And sometimes you just need a pop of colour in winter as well. So you've got it all there.
Definitely. What, you mean the tiger's eye that Kim took down to $4.95? Mm-hmm. I know. Absolutely amazing. Well done. Loads of people adding that onto their order. I would let go of the bust, but unfortunately, if I do that, then the bust just falls over just because the gemstones are so unbelievably heavy. So when we moved house, I must have been about 15. We moved house. Me and my sister had just come back from spending 2 months over in Zimbabwe. We'd been trekking over there. We'd been working at a children's home over there. We'd been doing all sorts of stuff. So we just moved house. My sister had gone to university. I was kind of at home with mum and dad, and we'd moved. They put the house on the market when we went away. Don't know why. And in the hope that they'd sell it before we got back, and then they'd be moved away. No, but we moved to a new house. We got a phone call from the people who now live at the house and still do. Did you used to have a pet tarantula? I kid you not. I kid you not. No. But I reckon one of us must have bought one back in our rucksack. Oh. I know. I might have touched it. What? Kim once found a tarantula in her art teacher's office in a box. Alive? So it wasn't alive, it was dead. What was a dead tarantula doing in your art teacher's? In a mobile phone box? What was a dead tarantula doing in a mobile phone box in your art teacher's office? What do you mean you don't know? How do you not know that? Did you not ask your art teacher about it? No, because you weren't meant to be in his office. Well, there you go. There you go. Oh, dear me, that is a very strange story. Strange things that have happened to you. Also, send us a text. Odd things that have happened to you. Weirdest thing that ever happened to me, and I've told this story on air 2 or 3 times, and I'm still waiting for a reason behind it. I used to work at a restaurant. I finished late one night at about 1 o'clock in the morning, parked my car slightly out of town to drive home, got in my car, started to drive off, and somebody, and I don't know why, and I don't know who, had stuffed rich tea biscuits in every part of my car. So when I was driving off, these rich tea biscuits were just hitting the windscreen. I don't know why. They were everywhere. They were under the bonnet, kind of by the windscreen wipers. They were in the vents at the front of the radiator. They were everywhere. Rich tea biscuits, don't know why, still to this day. Somebody had taken the time to stuff them in the holes of my wheels. I still don't know why.
Maybe they thought it was somebody else's car and it was a bit of a prank, but
maybe, I don't know.
A bit odd, isn't it?
But why biscuits? Why rich tea biscuits? They're rubbish biscuits, aren't they? Anyway, right, where are we going? Kits, goodness me, of course, kits. Think of it, Sarah. Try and think of the weirdest thing that's ever happened to you, and I'll come back to you in a minute. Don't worry, I won't put you on the spot now, don't worry. Right, kit! Right, Sarah's kits today are incredible. Beautiful genuine gemstones, gorgeous textural jewellery that she's made with these. They are absolutely stunning, stunning, stunning. What you get here is just gorgeous. Is it all of this? Okay, so this is the second part of the kit, this is the first part of the kit. All of these incredible genuine gemstones. Have a look at these gorgeous Keishi pearls, absolutely beautiful. You're going to be getting Keishi pearls which are inherently quite petite pearls in lots and lots of different shapes, lots of different sizes, lots of gorgeous textures. You're going to be getting them in this wonderful, this is like, you know the Oscars that people win? It's like this, it's that kind of gold, isn't it? It's like an Oscar gold, an Oscar trophy gold. It's like a proper gold cup gold. An Oscar, and what was that? On earth was Martha doing then? Manager Martha just literally walked from one side of the studio like a chicken to the other side of the studio, doing that weird kind of tiptoe thing, that kind of, but she looked like a chicken. So you're getting Keishi pearls in this like Oscar gold. Oh! It was the loudest elephant-like tiptoe in the world ever, wasn't it? And she did look like a chicken when she walked through, I know. Also, you're going to be getting these beautiful peacock-coloured Keishi pearls. Oh my word. Those two together, match made in heaven. They're absolutely glorious. I don't think I've ever seen, this isn't a champagne kind of gold, this is a proper like gold ingot gold, isn't it? It's absolutely beautiful, but not like a brassy gold, like a lovely sultry kind of, it's beautiful, almost like Aztec gold. It's so brilliant to look at. Gorgeous, gorgeous colour there. And then a wonderful peacock tone going through these gorgeous Keishi pearls. This ties in beautifully with the third strand. Oh my word. Look at that. I think there's a reason why this kit is called Space Oddity. I mean, you've got this gorgeous kind of mystical, intergalactic kind of colour scheme going on here. Look at those. If there was an extraterrestrial gemstone, you know, harvested on the planet, on Mars or something like that, it would look like this, wouldn't it? I mean, absolutely incredible, like an intergalactic meteor shower. Beautiful, gorgeous shards of mystic colour-coated quartz here. Absolutely beautiful. You're then going to be getting your threading pack as well. And in your threading pack, you've got your essential threading materials, your elastic, monofilament and beading thread. If you're in doubt about what any of these do or any of these are, don't worry. Free with your first order, you get your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet and DVD. I'll show you those in a moment. And all of the threading materials are explained in those two medias. Okay. Now, fantastic genuine gemstones here. Your shipping price is £33 and 30p. We're gonna go low. We're gonna go really low. How about less than a tenner a strand? Yeah, that's a bit less than that, isn't it? £19.95. Absolutely amazing, amazing, amazing. Looking at these two strands here, that's under, you know, that is what, under a £10 note for both strands. When you add on your threading pack, and of course you add on your incredible shards of mystic colour coated quartz, that is even more of an incredible deal. Well done, absolutely sensational. You can look at it as, if you like, as say a £5 a strand, and then what, for £4, is £4 or £5 for the threading pack. I mean, that is absolutely amazing, isn't it? Well done, incredible quality, genuine freshwater cultured pearls in this gorgeous gold tone, and your peacock colours, and then of course your mystic colour coated quartz as well. Lots of people coming through to get that, adding that to their order. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker, and this is part of your first order, so maybe you've never come through to get a kit before and this is your first order, you can come through and get this kit, make jewellery with it. If you decide you're not 100% satisfied, send it back to us. We will give you your money back, even after you've made pieces of jewellery from it. That is how convinced we are that you are going to love Jewellery Maker. And actually, that's giving you the right kind of chance to fall in love with Jewellery Maker. Every single day we have new people watching who find us in various different ways, either through word of mouth or through advertising that we do, or just through channel hopping. It's important that we give you the opportunity to test us out, to try before you buy if you like it. Absolutely fantastic quality there. Now, as you can see from Sarah's jewellery, she's made her jewellery using different pieces. So she's got the genuine gemstones and of course the threading materials, but there's also lots of gorgeous braid going through this gorgeous kit as well, okay? This part of the kit, brilliant. Whether you're into knotting mediums like kumihimo or macrame, this is absolutely perfect because you are going to be getting 4 different colours of cord. Blue silk cord. This is absolutely satiny, silky smooth. It's wonderful. Turquoise silk cord. It's called Caribbean blue. Oh, and teal. And lavender. You're getting 1 metre in each. And white. So 4 metres of white, silky, soft cord. Absolutely beautiful. Caribbean blue, teal, lavender and white. You're also going to be getting gold plated brass macrame or kumihimo end caps. Okay, you can use these in a number of different ways. You can use them for your macrame, for your knitting, for your crochet. They are designed with end caps which you adhere lots of cords into. So if you're making anything which has got more than 1 cord and it's a fairly fine cord, you might want to bind them together with a bit of wire and then just glue them in using E6000 glue or the cement glue that we have here on JM, and you glue them into the end caps, and there you have a braid coming out of here with a little hook on the end. You don't have to use them for as findings in that kind of capacity. You can use them to make bag charms. You can use them to make earrings. You can use them to make pendants and tassels. You know, it's entirely up to you. You're going to be getting 2 packs of your hook and eye clasps. You're going to be getting 3 pieces which give you a 6.2mm end, and you're also going to be getting 3 pieces which give you a 3.2mm end. So one designed for slightly larger braids than the other ones. Okay, so 6 in total. So enough to finish off 6 necklaces, 6 bracelets. Okay, your price point today is not £26.70p, by the way. It's going to be a lot lower than that. How about under £20? How about today, for everything here, £17.95p. Absolutely fantastic. We'll talk to Sara, obviously, about what you can use as kind of end caps. What I love what she's done there, using the shards with the end caps there to give you that gorgeous kind of earring quality. But if you're into any kind of threading or knotting medium, be it crochet, be it macrame, be it kumihimo, absolutely fantastic. Even something as simple as a friendship bracelet making, you can absolutely do it with all of these incredible cords. Now, what are we doing first, sweetie? Before we go over to Sara, I want to bring you something else which will go beautifully with this. Zebra print shell. It's extremely limited in stock. You're getting both of these. Woo-hoo-hoo! Now, I was talking a little bit earlier about floral print and incorporating that, and incorporating little touches, little suggestions of floral print into your wardrobe if you don't feel confident enough maybe to wear a floral print top. The same goes with animal print. Now with animal print, I do have an animal print dress, which I wear for work occasionally, and for work it absolutely suits me absolutely fine. Out of work, I don't think I'd necessarily wear an animal print top or an animal print pair of jeans. I'd like to think that I would, but I don't think I would. I definitely wear scarves. I definitely wear, you know, maybe a pair of shoes with that kind of animal print on them. I definitely wear jewellery containing animal print qualities. Obviously, with something like this, you are getting the best of both worlds, because you really are getting a huge impact with each one of these, but it can be as subtle or as striking as you like. Okay, 2 strands in total. These are 25mm double-sided zebra print shell coins. Aren't they just gorgeous? They are absolutely amazing. I love the colour going through here. I love that gorgeous silvery blue. I think it would go wonderfully with the tanzanite we bought you earlier on. Again, it would go wonderfully maybe with pearls. Anything that's kind of black or kind of gunmetal-y in colour, I think these would go wonderful with. Amazing price point for you today, and I do mean amazing. It's very, very limited in stock though. Obviously, oh my word. Oh my word. You see, with the first part of the kit that we bought you, I have to say, with those gorgeous pearls, I think that looks amazing. What do you reckon, Sarah?
It does, because the sort of shimmery iridescence of the shell picks up on the pearls. It's beautiful.
Doesn't it just?
Yeah, definitely.
You could even pick out some of the kind of the tealy coloured shards and put them with the shell as well, couldn't you?
You could. I mean, you know, I love the fact that you can mix and match gemstones, and you mix and match your tones and your surfaces and all of those together. And I always say to people, just don't be afraid. Put it all together, lay it all out on your beading tray, and you just see what works so well.
Yeah.
And go beyond what you class as your stereotypical colour matches.
Absolutely, yeah.
We only learn that when we get older, and so quite often I let my boys sort of just pick colours that'll go together, and actually their choices can be a bit sort of what I would class off the wall, but actually works so well.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely. You know, when we're talking about colour popping, or not just mixing colours, but mixing textures, mixing sizes and shapes together, you're quite right. I think just think outside the box, go back to your inner child, and you know, make decisions based on that rather than based on, you know, this is what I should be doing, this is what this season's colours are, this is what this season's textures are. Absolutely gorgeous. Well done. $6.95. Now, am I going? Okay, so Sarah.
Yes.
Your jewellery this is lovely, lovely jewellery, and it's all so different. That's what I love about it.
Yeah, some of it's a little bit more classic, and some of it's a little bit more out there. But, you know, that's the great thing about jewellery. It suits everybody's personality. You can make something that will sort of suit somebody who's from the younger generation, or suit somebody who's from the older generation. So it really, I love the fact that you can take the same kit and make completely different styles.
Beautiful, I love it. I love this gorgeous neckline piece here with that beautiful silk cord. So that's just gorgeous. I was hoping you'd make something that looked like this, you know, with those gorgeous shards, and mixing it with the silky soft silk cord is wonderful. This is the kind of thing I wanted to see as well, you know, using that beautiful silk cord in such a luxurious, indulgent way. Isn't that beautiful? Oh, I love that. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. And this is just so beautiful as well.
Yeah, it's just
wow.
Movement and texture in the jewellery. And you know, you can go from the really elaborate, which the sort of central piece is, which is really, really elaborate. Lots of different styles and textures. So you've got the cords on one side, the shards on the other, then you've got the pendant and the chain tassel at the bottom. So you've just got lots going on. Yeah. And it might be a piece that you'd look at and you think, I can take elements from that, and you might not put it all together, but actually, if you're wearing the right outfit, it would work beautifully. And it's lovely to see how you've used the Kumihimo bead caps as well, because you can use them in so many different ways. You can use them in earrings, you can use them as physical clasps as well, can't you? Which is just great. Stunning. Now, Kim, what do you want to do first, Lovey? Yeah, now, I haven't seen these before, Sarah. Have you? No, these are new to me. I've seen some similar, but we have them in different colours, but these are different because they're all the metallic tones. They are absolutely gorgeous. These beautiful paisley metallic look patches, aren't they just delightful? Oh my word, there is so much stuff at the minute with these kind of patches on, Sarah. There's everything from kind of
tiaras to beautiful bags, shoes, jackets.
Definitely. I mean, you know, this could go onto something. You know, you could adhere this with some specialised glue to something as simple as a tea light holder on the outside. And it would just look amazing. So you can do lots of things. Oh, put these up against your windows and let the light come through them as well.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
on the bottom of a blind.
Definitely.
All sorts of different ways of being able to. But, you know, it could just be you've got, you know, an item of clothing that, you know, it happened to a friend of mine yesterday. Her cat jumped off her lap. And put 4 holes in a brand new pair of leggings.
No.
So, you know, this could be the rescue.
Couldn't it? Just, use them as physical patches to patch things up.
It could be that, you know, or, you know, it could be your favourite pair of jeans has got a bit worn in a certain place that you can just rescue it a little bit. But, I mean, I love using the shapes.
Wow.
And I had some of these similar shapes. I think it was this one. And actually, I saw...
Beautiful.
I see a bird in that. I see the bird's tail and the bird's head.
Oh, yeah, nice.
Yeah, so you can sort of see, you know, you can see different shapes in them.
Definitely.
And you can layer them up on top of each other as well.
Oh, yeah,
which
that's a
looks
nice
beautiful.
idea. Layering them up, what a lovely idea. Absolutely.
Yeah.
I'm thinking as well, I'm just going back to your kind of idea about jeans as well. On the back of, you know, on your back pocket, sometimes jeans can be a little bit nondescript on the back, can't they?
Yeah.
Why not sew one of these onto your back pocket or something like that? I'm over. They're just beautiful, Sarah. They're gorgeous. And you're right, you can see different shapes, different qualities. I love the paisley ones. I think they're absolutely gorgeous. The price point on these should be... See, that's amazing already. £15.90. In actual fact, we're going to be doing something even more fantastic with these. Oh my word, just kind of, oh wow. Here's your deal today. What an amazing pack. They're gorgeous. £9.95, goodness me.
Wow.
33p per patch. And I tell you something, if you just get something as simple as as plain scarves or even a plain black top. This black top cost me what I think it's about £9.95 or something like that. Just kind of literally just upcycling.
Yeah.
Upcycling your pieces, and I like your idea about layering up as well. You absolutely could layer these up, couldn't you, Sarah?
Yeah,
and kind of do something,
definitely.
do whatever. Attach cabochons to them, create beautiful neckline pieces. I mean, there's just so much you can do with them. You can create kind of almost tops and kind of patches on the shoulders of things, couldn't you?
Definitely. I mean, it could be, you know, you could have a handbag that you just want to embellish.
Yeah.
It could be a scarf. It could be something so simple that you want to embellish. You know, lampshades. Things like
absolutely,
that. Just, you know, completely
definitely lampshades.
take, you know, a really plain lampshade and really make a designer piece, and then put so tassels of clear quartz across the bottom of
What
it.
a lovely idea, gorgeous. Donna in Bristol, wow, they would look fab wire worked onto a hair comb or a band with some beautiful gemstones, wouldn't they just? Absolutely. You think of all those incredible kind of embellished pieces people are wearing at the minute for weddings. You know, you could upcycle suits, cushions, all sorts. Wowza, wowza, wowza. Right, what are we doing now, sweetie?
Okay.
Agate.
Ooh.
Oh. See, this again, fantastic in your kit, Sarah, don't you think?
Definitely.
I'm just going to hold these up actually against this beautiful neckline piece.
They would look lovely.
Wouldn't they just? Yeah, just gorgeous. Those rich kind of jewel-like colours would look absolutely amazing with them, wouldn't they? How low are we going to go with this one, Kimbo? As low as she can go. As low as she can go. That's the plain and simple answer. Now, okay, amazing strands here. Gorgeous kind of colours. And they're really rich, vibrant tones, aren't they, Sarah? They're kind of your kind of jewel colours, aren't they?
They are. They sort of remind me of, you know, the sort of high-end confectionery colours.
Oh yeah.
You know when you used to buy the sweets out of the jar. You get all those different tones. It really reminds me of those sort of tones coming through, but they're really high-end jeweled tones. They've got that real luster and shine on them as well.
Don't they just? Absolutely beautiful. Really, really bright tones in here. This is similar to kind of getting a bead scoop, but obviously having a bit more control over kind of the size and the shapes of the gemstones. It's kind of a little bit like getting a bead scoop, and you can absolutely graduate those colours, separate them out into warm and cool shades. You can absolutely do that. It's going to be an amazing price point. You know it's going to be an amazing price point. Kim literally has lost the plot today, so she's just doing whatever. She just doesn't care. Okay, amazing deal for you. Here we go. Just £9.95. It's a no-brainer. Just add it onto your order. It's as much of a no-brainer as the bead scoop was, to be fair. It's just one of those deals. You just got it. Yeah, I'll have some of those. Absolutely add these onto your order. Well done for less than £10. Incredible. And I think with teaming it with the rich kind of vibrant tones of these gorgeous patches. Absolutely. What about with those? Oh, you see, that's just gorgeous, isn't it?
Definitely.
Kind of soft rose gold quality. Would just look amazing with these. Absolutely wonderful. It's kind of almost like Bollywood-esque, isn't it, with those strong colours next to those. Gorgeous, well done, less than £10. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, now I've got shell pearl. It goes with your outfit.
It does go with my outfit. I was thinking about that with the actual previous one as well, because with the different sort of sweet tones, because it picks out certain of the darker tones in the top.
It does, doesn't it?
You know, it seems like, you know, you would look at that and think, but actually, because it's got lots of the tones in it, would just work.
It actually does, doesn't it? Amazing. We need to think outside the box more. I need to think outside the box more, definitely. When I look at something, I'll go for kind of the obvious, I think. Now, with this, you've got gorgeous shell pearl. It's so sultry, it's so soft, it's so glamorous. I'm immediately thinking about it with something like that.
Yes.
You see, doesn't that look great? Doesn't that look gorgeous? All the girls in the studio have literally gone, oh yeah, oh yeah. See, that, for me, that silkiness with that soft, oh yeah, that's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. What about with the kind of the bronzy tone? In fact, I think all of these patches have now sold out, but it's always worth having a look, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's gorgeous, isn't it? I mean, it's a very safe combination, isn't it? It's a very kind of safe, kind of very obvious combination, but it works so, doesn't it?
It does.
And it makes the shell pearl look less pink and more kind of a rosy gold kind of colour, doesn't it?
Yeah, they complement each other beautifully.
Don't they? Just obviously with the popcorn chain that we bought you first thing today, doesn't that look great? Again, making that shell pearl look less pink, more of a rosy gold kind of quality. And beautiful. These are enormous 14mm rounds here. I mean, they really are enormous. If you wanted to go for something very, very luxurious, I mean, I'd instantly go for smoky quartz.
Oh yeah, that would.
Wouldn't you?
Yeah, definitely, because it's a real nice neutral tone to have with it, but a soft neutral. But definitely that. Or maybe, you know, if you want to emphasise that you know, the colour of the pearl, maybe to pop a little bit of a rose quartz in there and just take that similar tone across. Or I'm just thinking something like a dove grey, so like a grey agate or something like that. That sort of real sort of allow the colour to pop through.
Yeah, absolutely gorgeous. I think that would just be wonderful. I've already got people coming through to get this. This is what you get if you want to get that perfect pearl shape, that perfect pearl lustre, but at a non-pearl price. Because there is, I mean, if these were 14mm perfect round pink pearls, there is no way we'd ever be able to bring you a price point anywhere near $11.95, because it is shell pearl, which is effectively shell which has been ground down and reformed into that perfect pearl shape. We can bring you that amazing price point. We can bring you that incredible price. Do you think because it's a 14mm gemstone, Sarah, that that you're getting a gemstone which is more useful for things like necklaces, or would you feel confident enough to use them in earrings and things like that?
Oh gosh, definitely in earrings, and have a real sort of statement. What I would be using is something maybe like using some of our metallic seed beads that we've had the tubes of recently to go up the head pin. But you could make a really small, a really sort of dramatic look. But you can actually make these into studs if you want to, by just using the head pin and actually using the head pin as the stud if you haven't got half drilled findings.
Cool, yeah.
And even though these are drilled all the way through, you can take a head pin, cut it off so it's quite short, and actually glue it into the other hole.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So you can have a decorative feature in one part and then use the other hole for your half drilled. So use the decorative head pins that we've had. So maybe something like if you wanted a little heart on there, or a flower, or whatever you wanted to use.
Nice idea. Yeah. So there are plenty of ways in which you can use these. Now, moonstone. Of course, the moonstone would work beautifully with the shell pearl. Much softer in tone, much more delicate in tone. This is an entirely natural quality you're going to be getting here. It's unusual, isn't it, to see faceted rounds of moonstone. I think we normally see, we're used to kind of seeing it in nuggets. and kind of much more of a kind of a natural shape on these. Isn't it lovely to get that uniform quality going all the way through these? I think, you know, when for a gemstone where each example is so unbelievably different, it's lovely to get that bit of a consistency, just even if it's through the size and the shape and the faceting on these. I think they're absolutely beautiful qualities. Unusual as well to see 6mm faceted rounds. I think we tend to either have much larger qualities or, like I say, the that kind of really organic quality. Absolutely beautiful, totally natural moonstone here. There's 2 strands of them here, which is absolutely gorgeous. Moonstones are really popular gemstone. Whenever I'm going to the workshop room here at Jewellery Maker, whenever there's workshops in there, I tend to kind of go in after the live shows that we have here, so it finishes about 1, and I tend to go in pretty much straight after. That tends to be shopping time for the people attending the workshops, and almost all of them always talk about moonstone. When people are kind of looking through the big containers of the loose gemstones that we have, they're almost always picking out moonstones and things. What is it about this that people love, do you think, Sarah?
You know, I think it's a gemstone that, you know, you need to be close up and personal with, and it's one of those ones that maybe, you know, people haven't come across it before in their jewellery making, maybe haven't been maybe brave enough to buy it, but when they see it in person and see all the qualities of it, to me it's like almost like falling in love with labradorite, because you fall in love with that optical effect, which is so hard to see on the cameras. But when you get it home, and I just take this straight outside, even on a really rotten day where it's overcast and cloudy, it still comes to life in that beautiful one-source light. And for me, I love the subtleness of it, I love the femininity of it, I love the sort of ethereal side of it. You know, it's almost like Lord of the Rings, you know, the elfin sort of people. You
Absolutely,
know, to me, it's like, it just is a little bit of magic.
It's
captured.
Magical, it's mystical, it's got that gorgeous, it's got that gorgeous feel about it, definitely.
Yeah.
The price point you should be paying today is £16 for these 2 strands of natural moonstone. You're going to be getting the full complement here of your peach, your dove grey and your white moonstone. We are going to do something pretty special with the price point today. You're going to love this for both strands. That's for both strands. It's just £9.95p. Amazing, amazing, amazing. And there's so much today that we've already bought you that this will go with. Everything from the tanzanite to the yellow tiger's eye to that gorgeous popcorn chain, to even gemstones like the coffee and white shell that we bought you as well. It will really go with all of those. You can use it as a neutral genuine gemstone as well. And these kind of shades, these kind of nude shades, will suit absolutely everyone. If you've got beautiful olive skin, or if you've got very fair skin, or you've got you know, whatever kind of tone skin you have, it will absolutely suit everyone, won't it? It's got that gorgeous neutral natural quality to it. £9.95 for 2 strands of natural moonstone there. Amazing, well done. Now, I've got a J hook here, Sarah, and I know you love your sterling silver filings. I know you love your precious metal qualities. First of all, I knew this was going to happen. I want you to hold that. Feel the weight of that.
Wow. Wow.
Isn't that amazing?
That is so substantial.
Isn't it just?
That is the sort of weight of a piece that you'd expect, you know, to be sitting on the back of, you know, 3-4 figures worth of pearl necklace.
Yeah, yeah.
It's amazing.
Absolutely gorgeous. Now, when you look at a finding like that, do you think clasp, or do you think something else? Do you look at that and think something else?
Do you know, I could see that on an earring as well. And
nice
actually having
idea.
a cluster of gemstones coming off the bottom here, and maybe making it so if you had 2 of those, that you make it that it was interchangeable. So you could change your gemstones onto the bottom there.
Nice idea.
And you could just close that up, and you could even, if you wanted to close it right up and not open it out again, just use a little bolt ring clasp.
Yeah.
To interchange everything.
Why not?
I could see this hanging beautifully as a pendant. I could see this being a focal point of your bracelet, not just the clasp, actually having this as more of a focal point. I think that's beautiful.
It's absolutely gorgeous. It does come with a little jump ring as well, which obviously enables you to kind of close that clasp up, as it were. Because it is sterling silver, Thank you, Sarah. Because it is sterling silver, and as Sarah says, you can kind of close that hook up. You absolutely can, because it is precious metal. Look at the beautiful fine detail on here as well. Can you see? It's the top of it is a beautiful angel's wing. Can you see that? Isn't that gorgeous? A beautiful kind of winged quality on it, and then of course you've got this wonderfully substantial J hook on the bottom here with that little bulbous bit on the end here. Which just gives you a wonderful little bit of detail. You've got a little hook on the bottom, on the top there as well to allow you to attach it onto pieces. But I love Sarah's idea about making this into earrings. I think that would just work beautifully. Absolutely gorgeous. It is 925 sterling silver. Like I say, you are going to be getting, as it shows on the picture, a little jump ring with it as well, which enables you to use it as a clasp should you want to do that. This should be your price. It's not going to be your price point today. We're going to go lower. Absolutely wonderful. 925 sterling silver quality all the way down. Wow. 595. That's amazing. Oh, it's on the floor. It's so amazing it's gone on the floor. Sarah, do you see an angel's wing? What do you see there? Because I see an angel's wing.
I do see an angel's wing.
Thanks, Sarah. Sorry.
Yeah, like little, almost like feathers coming down.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
It's just gorgeous. Does the rest of the team, do you see an angel's wing? Can you see it? You don't see anything else, do you? It is an angel's wing, isn't it? Yeah. It is an angel's wing, yes. Yes, I did get that right. Brilliant. Okay, fantastic. Just checking, everyone. Gemstones that we've had already on the show today, such as your tanzanites, even that gorgeous strand of natural turquoise that we've got coming up later on in the show, or that enormous strands of pearls, because you did mention right at the beginning, Sarah, that this is a kind of clasp, you know, weight-wise, that you would expect to have on the back of a 3-4 figure, you know, pearl neckline piece. I mean, it is absolutely, it's deserved of that, isn't it?
It is. I mean, you know, I can see this, you know, using your pearl knotting and knotted onto there and just going for a really classic design. But again, you know, as I say, you can just take it and use it in lots of different ways. You don't have to think, I can only use this as a clasp. It could be that, you know, you're going to close that back up and make it a charm carrier, so it can go on a bracelet. So you can do it in lots of different ways. I mean,
for pity's sake. I've got it.
He's alive. But yeah, just beautiful, 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 beautiful.
Just to make you aware as well, other than me kind of pinging things all over the place, we're having problems with our website at the minute, which is making it difficult for you to buy on our website. If you can go to our phone lines, it is a free phone number from a BT landline, 0800 644 655. Even if you normally go to our website, you can absolutely give us a call today. It's free to call from a BT landline. There we go. Sorry, what was that, Livy? Yes, there is a bit of a problem with our web feed at the minute. It's buying on our website. Can people see us on the website? I think you can see us, but it's a difficult buying. Sorry about that. We've had loads of web problems over the last few days. Hopefully it'll be ironed out soon.
You know what, though? It's so nice to call the call centre because you know that you've actually spoken to somebody and it's all gone through and everything, and I love that.
And our call centre are based about a mile down the road. They're lovely people.
They are lovely.
They're gorgeous. Right, Sarah, what do you want to show us? Sorry, we've been nattering away.
That's all right. We've had so many great products, though. I'm going to show you how to do the neckline piece.
Oh, please.
So it's a really nice, simple way to get the coated quartz to sit in a nice pattern on the neckline, but this will also fan out really, really nicely. So what I've done is I've started off and I've got just a piece of beading thread, and I've taken a crimp bead, and I've just taken that over and formed a loop and actually caught my silk thread in that loop as well. So I've just folded that in half.
Yep,
I'm going to use the whole piece. So I didn't want to cut any off, so I actually used the last little bit just to make that little tassel.
Which is cute.
Okay, so to start the design, we need to make a little bit of braid that we can put inside our finishing end cap. So if we don't make a little piece to go in there, we won't have anything to attach it with. So to do that, I'm just going to do alternating half hitches.
Lovely.
As you form out to the side to make a little D shape, and you take the silk cord, and these are so soft you have to sort of grab hold of them and make them work a little harder than if you was using something else, and pull that through into the loop and then out, and pull that up like so, and then do the same on the other side. And we're just going to do 2 on each side. So it builds really quickly. So if you...
And you're not pulling it too tight, are you? You're being quite kind of...
Yeah, quite gentle. Don't need to, it will just naturally, because of the silky quality, it'll naturally just knot up beautifully.
Yeah, lovely.
So that's going to give me enough to sit inside there and just have the first little bit showing.
Lovely, yeah.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my first shard and I'm going to knot on the side that I haven't just knotted on. So I've just done the left, so I'm going to do the right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to pull that up. And when I pull this up, what I want to do is I want to make sure that the shard is sitting upright. Okay, and then I'm going to pull another shard up.
Ooh.
Okay, and I'm going to go on the opposite side. And don't worry if it falls over to start off with, because when you pull the knot up, it'll start to snug those two together.
Lovely.
And then I'm going to do the next one. I'm going to come up on the right hand side, and you just carry on doing alternated half hitches, and if it helps, you can just lay them over.
Yeah.
And then you can just fold them over to the other side and do the next one.
Lovely.
And that's a really simple technique to go and create the neckline piece. And you can see it already, they're sitting really flat.
Yeah, beautiful.
And I'm just going to show you how I did finish off that last little bit, because it's
gorgeous.
It's a really simple technique. So I'm just going to get this so they're both sitting in the same place. And all I did was do a couple of alternating half hitches to allow me to have the space to add the end cap on. So like that. And then took a spare piece of beading thread, and you get a whole reel of it, so it's not a problem. But these can be your offcuts as well.
Yeah, definitely.
So, you know, when I'm working on my beading table, I've always got a couple of bits like this just sitting that I might have cut off for making a neckline piece. And all I did was I took one, so I've just put the loop of the beading thread around the silk cord, and this allows me to create a bit of a needle. So now I'm going to use, you might have these spacer beads in you know, your stash from a findings kit, or it could be some smaller jump rings, fancy jump rings. I know we've had a lot of those recently with the beautiful Moroccan patterns. And then what I'm going to do is I've got a loop, and I'm just going to pull my silk cord with my loop through.
Yeah.
So if I put my finger behind there so you can you see it's just starting to pull that silk cord through.
Yeah, yeah.
And if I just pull,
cool.
it'll just pull straight
nice.
through, and you'll end up with the silk cord running through the bead. So then what I'm going to do is hold the silk cord down on both sides, so I've still got the hole visible, and then I'm going to put my beading thread back through again. And this is a bit fiddly, but it will go. You might have to practice a little bit and be patient.
Yeah, lovely.
And do it again, and then pull the second one through, and you'll actually get two of the silk cords.
No way.
Through.
That's brilliant.
One of these beads. So I've got my little needle running through.
There we go.
Here comes my silk cord, my second one. And then just pull, be forceful.
Oh, that's brilliant.
It will go through.
I'd never have thought you'd be able to get two silk cords through there, but it works. It's beautiful.
And then you can just pull those up to the top.
Gorgeous. Oh, look, that looks great.
Do another couple and just tie a little knot underneath, and you won't have to cut any of your silk cord off at all. This end can go into your other end cap, and that is your neckline finished.
That's amazing. Thank you, Sara.
That's okay.
Brilliant. What did you say, sweetie? I think you got me deselected. Oh, stop by now. Oh, my word. Thank you very much for that,
You're
lovey.
very welcome.
Start by next. Blue pearls. To say we're excited about this next star buy is probably the understatement of the year. Fact. I can sense the desperation for findings like this. I can sense it. I can sense it. Right. Now, what am I going to show you first? I'm going to show you these first. A handful of beautiful Mabe pearls. Flat bottoms, rounded tops. Beautiful, aren't they? You laughing because I said the word bottom? You are, aren't you, Claire? Goodness sake. Grow up. So, flat bottoms, rounded tops. Beautiful, genuine freshwater culture pearls, that gorgeous kind of peacock tone to them. Isn't it wonderful how they sit so beautifully flat, so beautifully still? They're not kind of rolling about all over the place like your round pearls would do. Really, really fantastic. Look at the top of these. If I just tip one up, you can kind of see they are you can see they are, what is wrong? There we go, perfect. Beautiful and rounded. Gorgeous pearlescent quality going all the way across all of these. You're going to be getting 10 of these in total. Okay, beautiful. Well, why would you want to get 10? Because these are half drilled pearls. So all these pearls have got a drill hole going halfway through the gemstone. Okay. So when you have a genuine freshwater culture pearl with a half drilled section, why would it only be half drilled? Why not all the way through? Okay. Do you own a pair of pearl earrings? I do. How do you think they're set? How do you think the pearl is set onto the earring finding? It tends to be pin set. So what you have is an earring finding that looks similar to this. There's the butterfly post. That's the bit that you see, the post with the butterfly back on it. There it is. That's a bit that goes through your ear. What's this on top? Well, it's a little dish with a little pin on it. That's how the pearls are set. That's how you get a pair of pearl earrings or a pearl pendant. They're set in a similar kind of way. They tend to be pin set. There just so happens to be enough enough 925 sterling silver earring posts to go with the pearls. We are giving you an opportunity to get today half drilled pearls, 10 of them, 5 pairs, so you can make your very own genuine freshwater cultured pearl earrings. Done. All you need to attach your pearl onto your pin setting is, would you use E6000 glue, Sarah?
I'd use the cement glue.
Cement glue, fantastic. And how much would you use?
You don't need very much at all, but these findings have been designed brilliantly because that little dish is where you put the glue. You actually put a little bit around there.
Yeah.
And then you put the pearl, as you did there, on top of it. So you only need a tiny little bit because, of course, it's going to have surface contact with the pearl. If you use too much, then it's going to ooze out. And you don't want to see the glue on the back of the earring. No. So you just put a little bit, and you've got the fine applicator.
You put it there?
Yes, in that little, just round the post, in that little, and then that goes on there. I know some people say pop it in the hole of the pearl, but I find it's a lot easier to put it just around that base.
Perfect. So that's a cement glue. That is available on our website on jewellerymaker.com. I've already got loads and loads of people coming through and getting these, okay? Lots and lots of you. Deep blue, freshwater, cultured pearl, half drilled rondelles with the butterfly backs and with the posts as well. This is going to go so low. Oh my word, I've already got loads and loads of people coming through for this. Lots of you confirming, lots of you saying yes. Do you want to see your amazing price point? This is 100%, excuse me, 100% brand new quality. Today, £19.95 for 5 pairs of pearl earrings. 5 pairs. Your jewellery making knowledge could be as basic as I've never made a piece of jewellery in my life, and all you need to add onto your order is the cement glue, which is available on our website, which you can add to your order, no problem at all. You can get these home and you can make your own pearl earrings. As somebody who's never made a piece of genuine gemstone jewellery, how does that make you feel? As somebody who does craft fairs, and I met a load of jewellery makers the other day who do craft fairs and exhibitions and wedding fairs, I know that every single one of those ladies who I met, and there was a gent as well, who make pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery and then sell them on at craft fairs or wedding fairs, I know if any of those people are watching today, all of them are going to be coming through and getting a pack of these, all of them, because it is probably the simplest, easiest piece of jewellery you will ever make. Plus, it's probably going to be one of the kind of the highest margin pieces that you'll sell. It works out to less than £4 per pair of earrings, and honestly, for a pair of pearl stud earrings with 925 sterling silver findings, I mean, what kind of price point could you sell those for? 15 to 20 pounds per pair? Easy. You're probably going to make your money back on this entire bundle by selling 1.5 pairs of these earrings. It's simple, it's easy, and oh my word, for birthday presents, for Christmas presents, because let's face it, if you've got relatives who live abroad and you want to be able to send them a gift, but you know, P&P, postage over to places like Australia or the States or Canada, it can be really, really pricey, even into Europe as well. Why not make them a pair of handmade, precious metal, genuine freshwater culture pearl earrings, put them on a really pretty piece of card, you know, draw on the piece of card, make it really, really lovely, write on it, handmade pearl earrings made by me to you, and put them in with the card and send it. It's not going to cost you any more money to send that piece of send that item of postage. What a fantastic treat! That works out to under £20 for 5 pairs. So many people confirming, so many people multi-buying these as well. I do have the white ones coming up after the break as well, Sarah. It's another no-brainer deal, isn't it?
It is, and you know, for sort of return on your time, if you do sell your jewellery, even if it's a charity or anything like that, you've got such great return on your time, because it's going to sit and make those, it's going to take you 10 minutes, if that. Yeah. Probably take you longer to open the glue.
Yeah, probably would, wouldn't it? Probably would, you're right.
And find your glasses.
Yeah, absolutely. And do you know what, Sarah is absolutely right. It is literally seconds to make a pair of pearl earrings now. Amazing. Going to give you a recap on our popcorn chain that we bought you earlier on in this gorgeous rose gold plated quality. We're less than 100 chances left of this. I do have the black popcorn chain coming up. I've got it right here. It's coming up later on in the show today. 2.5-inch extender chain on this. Fantastico. With a really, really, and I didn't actually speak about this the first time round. Look at the size of that lobster claw clasp. How amazing is that? I'm normally left to put my jewellery on my own whilst my husband's downstairs dealing with the babysitter or whatever, you know, before we go out. Sorry, that sounded so wrong. Letting the babysitter in the house before I'm kind of downstairs. So I'm normally left to put my jewellery on my own. I could do that, no problem.
Definitely, yeah. Even with your hair down, you'd still be able to get that, no problem.
Absolutely no problem at all. Yeah. It's rose gold plated brass you're going to be getting here. Really, really nice big lobster claw clasp on there. 2.5-inch extender chain. I can't quite believe there are any of these left, but apparently there are. Apparently there are. We've still got some left. We did have quite a big quantity though, to be fair, first thing this morning. Rose gold plated brass, 45 centimetre neckline piece with your extender chain as well. You're not just going to be getting one, you're going to be getting 3. 3 completed necklaces. This was your price point. I've already got more people coming through on the web and the phones who perhaps didn't see this deal first thing. £10.95. Amazing. For one of these, it's incredible. Do you know what, Sarah? I'd be tempted just to have a craft store full of these and pearl earrings. And it would probably...
You'd make a lot of money.
You would, wouldn't you?
I can see both those flying, definitely. If you had a variety of the chains, I know we've got the other ones there.
Yeah.
And even if you didn't want to put anything on them, maybe if you bought that strand of the flat back pearls, the Mabe pearls.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Just one pendant on each one.
Yeah, just one.
And just really, that would just be amazing.
Oh, gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Victoria in Hertfordshire. Morning, Carol and Sarah. I love these. Every time I buy these, they go, and the quality is fab. And in a famous store, nickel plated, $15.95 each. Not for 3, each. Happy Wednesday. See, so Victoria's living proof. Whenever she buys these, they go. I.e., whenever she buys these, she sells them on. Don't feel guilty about buying these for $10.95. And if you wanted to stick a price point on these of £10 each, don't feel guilty about that. The whole point of Jewellery Maker is us bringing you deals for fantastic prices and giving everybody, all jewellery makers, people who sell their jewellery on, people who don't sell their jewellery on, but if you do sell your jewellery on, giving you the chance to come in and get anything from Jewellery Maker and for you to be able to put that bit of profit on top. But honestly, when we sit here in the morning before the live shows, we look through the schedule, We sit down as a team and we say, right, what is the very, very lowest price point we can achieve for this? What is the very, very lowest price point we can achieve for this brand new product? And we give you that because it means you come back to us time and time again. It gives you the confidence to be able to sell your pieces and make a bit of money as well. And it gives you the knowledge as well that you are getting the very best deal you can. We strive so hard to bring you the best deals that we can. Right, so that's your popcorn chain. Another recap for you now is for the bead scoop. Now I know that we've got a few of these left. Kim's got a real problem with bead scoops. Whenever we do bead scoops, I think she knows how long they take to put together, which is why she wants every single one of these to sell out. I've hardly got any of these left, but it is definitely worth a recap. Literally an organza bag full of gemstones. Done. $3.95. I mean, it could be anything. You're going to be getting everything in this one from shell to quartz to some more shell there. There's some aventurine. Oh, wow, that's nice. Beautiful tiger's eye. Oh, my word, there's a mookaite. There's a mookaite in there. Genuine freshwater cultured pearls. There's shell pearl in here as well. Quartz. Oh, my word. Loads and loads and loads. Loads of gemstones, different sizes, different shapes, different qualities. There is going to be something in here that you can challenge yourself with that maybe you've never worked with before. Even you, Sarah, Elvin.
Even me, definitely. I absolutely love bead scoops. And I was, you know, the nicest thing about them is getting one home and sitting there and spending the time to sort it out into colour palettes or size ranges or however you want to work with them. And for me, that then sparks the creativity. That's sitting there, and sometimes it's just having beads in front of you, having those gemstones, and then just saying, right, I know exactly what I'm going to do with those, and that idea comes straight away.
It just ignites something.
Yeah.
I've got loads of people still coming through to get that. Please don't go anywhere. We've got loads coming up in the next hour, including those white pearl earrings.
Jewellery Maker have an extensive range of DVDs for all abilities. Each of our mediums has an introductory DVD to help you get started. If you're already an experienced jewellery maker, we have a collection of projects and more advanced DVDs to take your designs to the next level. We are always filming new DVDs with our specialist guest designers, so visit our website for more information. Owning a strand of genuine gemstones is always exciting, but being able to use it in your handcrafted jewellery, then passing it on to its new owner with proof of its authenticity is even more incredible. Why not add one of our printed authenticity cards to your order and share that same feeling with your customers? You can also access online authenticity certificates for items you have previously ordered by looking at your order history on your account details. The certificate gives you valuable information about your purchase and is your guarantee of quality and peace of mind from Jewellery Maker. Jewellery Maker course gift vouchers are now available. You can choose from a bronze, silver or gold voucher. Each voucher is worth a different amount that entitles you to put towards a course of your choice. For more information, contact our call centre on 0800 644 655.
You don't really need me for this one, do you? You don't really need me. You don't really need me, do you? You don't need me. Do you need me? No, you don't need me. There are certain opportunities that we bring you here at Jewellery Maker that, you know, I just look at them and I just think, well, I could literally just go and sit in my car for the next few minutes. I could just sit here and eat my bag of popcorn. I'm obsessed with popcorn. Absolutely love it. I literally could sit here and just drink my cup of tea. Sarah and I could just have a chat about everything, what you're up to. Yeah. Because honestly, when we bring you a deal where the pearls look like this, is it going to sell out? Oh! I know. No, my hands have not shrunk. Those pearls really are that big. 11 mil in size. Ho, ho, ho! You're getting 6 individual half-drilled 11 mil pearls. They are absolutely phenomenal. Half-drilled, there you are, half-drilled, genuine freshwater cultured pearls. 6 of these in total, 11 mil in size. Now, are we, because these pearls are so large, and of course the price point for this is going to be amazing, and if you're, by the way, if you're on our website, you can see the price point these are going to be. You might be thinking, hang on, that price point looks way too low. Obviously, you're not going to get the earring findings, yeah? No. You're going to get the earring findings. You absolutely are. So, similar to the deal that we bought you a few seconds ago with the blue pearls, yes, you are going to be getting the earring findings. Yes, you are going to be getting your 925 sterling silver earring posts, butterfly backs, and the little dish on top. So that will enable you to get your pearls with your cement glue and literally, hang on, where's the little loopy? The little spiky, there it is. And literally adhere it onto the earring finding. Look at the size of those! Oh, they're huge, Sarah, they're huge.
They are, aren't they? Those I would imagine seeing in the jewellers near me. And their smaller pearls are just short of 3 figures set onto sterling silver. So I can imagine what those would be. They wouldn't be 3 figures, they'd be
no, I don't think they would be.
Higher 3 figures.
Yeah, I can absolutely see that. In fact, I think if in a jeweller's window, and I'm talking about jeweller's window, so where price points are arguably going to be at their highest, if I looked in a jeweller's window and I saw these anything less than 150, 180 pounds, I would be very suspicious as to whether these were genuine freshwater culture pearls at all. At a craft fair, where arguably, you know, the prices are going to be that little bit lower, I personally think, I mean, let's talk about guest designers like Jan Dwyer, who sells her pieces of jewellery in a local hotel. I know for a fact, with earring posts like this, you know, they're all 925 sterling silver with pearls which are 11 mil in size. They're probably the simplest pair of earrings you are ever going to make. I know that she'd put a price point on these of well over £50. You'd have to. Otherwise, people do get a bit suspicious, don't they?
They do.
Well, it can't be real, it can't be precious metal. Oh, well, they must be fake pearls, they must be faux pearls. That was the biggest problem that I encountered when I first did my first craft fair, was the fact that I didn't sell anything, really, on the first craft fair at all. And it's because my prices were too low. People were looking at them saying, sterling silver, pearls, and it's what? Under £20? Can't be. And so they just walk off. As soon as I put my price points up, that's when I started to sell things. So it's really interesting, isn't it? And loads of multi-bidders. You don't need me to tell you, this is absolutely going to be the most incredible price. Now, you would have thought, okay, so these are 11 mil pearls. If personally I was making these into earrings and selling them on, they'd have to be £50 a pair. They'd have to. I mean, they are enormous. You've got precious metal. These are 11 mil pearls. Okay, but let's be sensible. This is Jewellery Maker. So how much are these going to be per pair? How much are these going to be actually for all 3 pairs? Because you've got enough for 3 pairs. Let's say, wouldn't it be amazing if we could do £24.95 for all 3 pairs? Okay, let's say 20, let's be stupid, £20 for all 3 pairs. £14.95, that works out to less than £5 a pair. Oh my word. Oh my word. Oh my goodness me. In fact, do you know what? I'm going to make a note of that code because I want to get these and make a pair of pearl earrings for my mum, for my grandma, and maybe even my dad who hasn't even got his ears pierced. Because that is going to look like the most generous birthday gift ever, isn't it?
I know, and can you imagine it? You're going to put this in a lovely box. It's probably going to cost you more to buy the lovely box than actually create the pair of earrings.
Do you know what? You're right. Isn't that embarrassing to think?
But, you know, you are going to be giving that gift and they're going to open that and think, how on earth have you afforded to buy that gift? And, you know, it's just amazing. Those are just absolutely jaw-dropping. And if you are getting married, going to a wedding, know a bride, get these and phone them up and say, I got these, just on the off chance, would you like, I can make you, for you and 2 bridesmaids, or the flower girl and the bridesmaid and yourself, 3 pairs of sterling silver, beautiful, huge pearl earrings.
I'm not being funny, Sarah, but if you are a bride and you're looking for a present to give to your bridesmaids, oh my word. Also, not everybody has those big white weddings. A lot of people have weddings which are very, very intimate, and maybe you've only got invited, let's say 30 guests. If you've invited 30 guests, let's say half of those are female, so that's 15 females. There's 3 pairs of earrings in each pack here for £14.95. How much are wedding favours? How much is it actually going to cost you to do wedding favours, making earrings for 15 female guests at your wedding? In actual fact, wouldn't this be the most amazing wedding favour? And for the guys, maybe you could do cufflinks.
That's it. I mean, you know, even very simple wedding favours are probably heading towards that price point per wedding favour anyway.
Definitely.
And even if you're willing to put them together yourself, you've still got to buy all the ingredients to do that.
Yeah, absolutely.
For me, you know, I know what I'd rather have at a wedding, if I was going to a wedding, a little bag of sweeties or whatever the wedding favour is, or a beautiful pair of earrings.
Sugared almonds or a pair of pearl earrings? Earrings.
Definitely.
And I think even the guys of the Jewellery Maker team would rather get a pair of pearl earrings so they can give them to somebody. You know, this is absolutely. This is better than a Jewellery Maker price. This is almost like a trade price. This is like a in the know kind of a price. This is the kind of deal where, you know, when you go to those shops and you can't actually buy anything unless you have a card, like a trade card. There's that one shop and you have to have like a profession. You have to be a teacher, or you have to be, you know the shop I mean, yeah? And you have to have a card, and you can't buy anything in that shop unless you have a card. And they sell amazing things, everything from sweets to trampolines, you know, they sell absolutely everything. And this is like one of those deals, but you don't have to be in a special little club. You don't have to have a special profession. You can be anybody, anybody. These deals are available to everyone. We want to make this as accessible as we possibly can. 3 pairs of earrings, which are pretty, let's be honest, pretty much ready-made for you. This is like when you go to a shop and you buy that half-baked bread. I always feel like a bit of a swizz because you get the half-baked bread, you literally put it in the oven and you feel like you've done it yourself. This is a bit like that half-baked bread, isn't it? You get these home, you make them, in actual fact, they're pretty much ready made for you, aren't they? You don't have to tell anyone that. But yeah, they're pretty much ready made for you. £14.95 for 3 pairs. Absolutely amazing. In fact, so amazing, I think Wes is actually on his phone right now ordering some of these, aren't you, darling? He's not even listening to me. No. He's standing there on cameras. It's unbelievable, isn't it? Unbelievable. I really have his attention today. Right, okay. So text coming through about these already, which is great to see. So many people still coming through for these. Well done. This is from Justine in West Yorkshire. Morning all. I already have these and wear them all the time. I recently saw some in a similar size ranging between £150 and £540.
Yeah, I could well believe that.
Absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely. Everybody loves to give great gifts, don't they? I love giving gifts. I love giving presents. I love giving presents more than I love receiving presents, because receiving presents is quite kind of embarrassing. I find it quite embarrassing because everyone's looking at you and kind of judging and gauging your reaction. I love giving gifts. I love making presents for people. I love baking cakes for people and giving gifts to people. This is like the ultimate gift, isn't it?
And it is. And, you know, gifts don't necessarily have to be, you know, a grand gesture. These, to me, look like a grand gesture.
They really do, don't they?
But they haven't hit your wallet with a grand gesture.
It's one of those little secret squirrel presents, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Not being funny, but if you're thinking about things like Secret Santa presents and you split these between 3 Secret Santa, I mean, that would work. What's the budget for Secret Santas? It's a £5, isn't it? No more than a £5. What? That's amazing, isn't it? Secret Santa present, a pair of pearl earrings. Yes, please. And this could be those kind of pocket money prices at your charity balls, at your charity events. Amazing. Well done. I'm just amazed at that. And so are you, clearly. Please don't go anywhere. Stop by. Okay, I'm not being funny. Kim has just said that she is starting to feel a bit ill. I feel like chicken tonight. I'm not gonna lie to you, I feel like chicken tonight. I haven't had chicken for ages. I'm heading towards being a pescatarian, which is weird, because I love red meat. Anyway, sorry, that's just the most boring thing I've ever said. So, anyway, I feel the same, Kim. I feel a little bit ill. I feel a little bit ill. Is it morning sickness? No. I'm never having another child. It is knowing the deal we are going to do for these. Now, Kim is saying the interesting thing is that she's already got people confirming for this on the website. Please, if I can give you one bit of advice, ignore that price. The price we're going to do these at today bears zero relevance. That price there bears zero relevance to the price we're actually going to do today. Zero relevance. Occasionally we get the chance to bring you deals like this where literally we've got so much coming up in the next few weeks. So obviously with the birthday show, we're doing a whole, pretty much a whole week's worth of birthday stuff here at Jewellery Maker. And because of that, we have to make room for everything which is starting to arrive, for all these incredible things which are starting to arrive. Also, we've got to keep you really interested. So deals like this are just, I don't know how I can soften the blow, basically. It's going to be ridiculous. Right. What are you guaranteed to get? You're guaranteed to get 10, I repeat, 10 1-meter lengths of chain. This is all precious metal plated copper. Could be silver plated copper. Could be yellow gold plated copper. Could be rose gold plated copper. I'll show you examples of each, okay? So you are guaranteed 10 1-meter lengths of chain. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. This one's alive. 10 1-meter lengths of chain. You could be getting yellow gold plated, rose gold plated, silver plated. You might be getting the oval link chain. You're getting three different types here. So you're getting a curb chain here. You're getting an oval link chain here, and this one here you're getting like a 2-in-1 chain. Absolutely beautiful quality. Absolutely incredible, incredible, incredible. Okay. There are so many things you can do with this. Everywhere at the minute, kind of metallic themes running through jewellery websites. You know, really, really on-trend websites. My friend Joe kind of is a curator of a jewellery collection, and it's absolutely incredible. There's some absolutely wonderful jewellers' work on there. It's all, you know, price point wise, it's kind of guaranteed over £100 for each kind of piece, but it is absolutely beautiful, and the designs are just wonderful. Do check it out; it's absolutely incredible. But if you kind of look at any of the big jewellery manufacturers at the minute. So, you know, Links of London, or you look at Monica Vinader, or you look at Thomas Sabo, or you look at even if you look at the really, really kind of designery kind of, you know, your kind of Gucci, Chopard, Chanel, they're all using these metallic tones. They're all using these metallic qualities together, whether it's layered in pieces, whether it's single chains on their own. They look absolutely beautiful. Do we have a picture of the gorgeous, the beautiful, the delectable Gemma Crow wearing her body chain? So Gemma Crow bought this black dress, plain black dress. There she is, one of our gorgeous guest designers. Bought this plain black dress for, I think it was about £7 or something. She won't mind me saying that. It was about £7, something ridiculous like that. It was from somewhere like Matalan or Primark or Peacocks or something like that. Anyway, she fashioned a body chain using meters and meters and meters of chain. And connecting them at the top of the neckline piece, and then scooping them under her arm and attaching them at the back. And that is arguably one of the most extravagant items you are ever likely to make. But oh my goodness me, it worked. It worked. But what do you need to make that? A lot of chain. A lot of chain. And just a bit of thinking outside the box. We can all do it. We can absolutely all do it. We all have those moments of genius. We can all do it. 10 meters of chain, you're probably going to need more like 4 or 5 packs of these, okay? But you absolutely can do that. Now, Sarah, what do you see when you look at this? What kind of design idea, what kind of things come into your mind?
Things like I love braiding with chain and doing some of my macrame techniques with it. I love using chain in my kumihimo pieces, so that gives you automatic places. If you don't want to bead your kumihimo, you can add your gemstones on, such as little charms. This is the thing that I use out of my findings box the quickest. Chain.
Really? That's interesting. Okay.
Because I love, you know, being able to make the gems sort of centre stage at the front, but I quite like having a chain back piece to my neckline pieces.
Nice,
Gives you automatic adjustability, so you can automatically have an adjustable chain on the back with an extension, so you can then get more wear out of that piece of jewellery. So it can be 16-inch choker, or it could be a 20-inch piece, just by adjusting the clasp.
Lovely, yeah.
And you know, for me, it's things that I always stop my findings boxes back up with chain quicker than anything else.
I've been told, Sarah, you can kumihimo with chain.
You can.
And what does it look like when you kumihimo with it?
I don't always kumihimo the whole thing with chain, but you can. It ends up actually looking very similar, depending on the types of chain you use, to something similar to the popcorn chain, but with links. So we end up with a solid but flexible sort of central core.
That sounds amazing.
But you can use 2 or 3 pieces, depending on the braid, and have links to be able, and use your cords as well, if you wanted to. Again, you can do things like the half hitch design we did in the demo.
Yeah.
But you do it with chain, it looks completely different.
Yeah, absolutely. I think when you've got a deal that's going to be as good as this, my advice to you is please multi-buy, because I don't think you're ever going to see a deal like this for chain again. Please multi-buy and just experiment. By the way, £19.95p, and hundreds of you have said yes, is nowhere near your price. I feel ill. £6.95p for 10 meters of chain. I did warn you, I did say, guaranteed 10 meters of chain. You could get your yellow gold plated, rose gold plated, silver plated, copper chains. It is absolutely ridiculous. Kim is saying that her computer screen is basically red, with minus figures, with warning signs, with all that kind of stuff going on. And I have got loads of people on the phones. I've got hundreds of you who've added this to your order. I've got hundreds of you who have multi-bought. I've also got hundreds of you with this in your baskets. What's going on with that? Check your baskets out. What do you, I mean, is that not low enough? $6.95 for meters of chain. Unbelievable. Can't believe it. Oh no, got mine. My phone has got a mind of its own. Haha, says Anne in Caithness. I love it. Blame it on the phone. Blame it on the dog. Blame it on the dog. Sue in London. Good grief. Is there a missing 1 in front of that number? No. Unfortunately not, Sue. Or fortunately for you, I should say. Michelle in County Durham. Glad I trusted you, Carol. I got mine early. 69.5 pence a metre. I know. Trust me. I do not... Contrary to kind of general belief, I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to stuff like this. I do. Kind of. Ish. Bringing up children, haven't got a clue. I don't know how they're still alive. I can't even keep a houseplant alive for 2 years, let alone a child. But anyway, I'm a dog. Well, to be fair, the dog was alive before I met John. So he was like 3 or 4 by the time I met him. So he'd had a good few years to kind of get his strength up before I forgot to feed him and things like that. No, I've never forgotten to feed my dog. He would not let... He'd literally stand in front of you, drooling. Took him to the vets yesterday for a checkup. £148 for a checkup, a blood test, and his medication. He's on medication. He's on Rimadyl, which is good for joints and arthritis. He's 11. He's going to be 12. He's going to be 12 in July. It's a good age for a Labrador. Literally a stomach on legs. He'll eat anything.
Oh, Labs are. They're
responsible for more insurance claims than any other breed of dog.
Yeah, because they just eat everything.
Them and standard poodles. My mum and dad's first Labrador ate chicken curry for 12. Not on the same day. A fishing rod, a radio, an entire box of Belgian chocolates. I thought he was going to die. I honestly did. But took him to the vets and everything. He was absolutely fine.
Ours ate 4 boxes of those, you know, the mints that you can only have after a certain time.
Yeah.
4 boxes, plus all the paper wrappers in one go.
Well, there you go. There you go. I've still got so many people coming through for this. Anne and Kate Ness, cool, well done, JM. Yes, Sarah, I've done your demo with chain in Kumihimo. It's wonderful. There we go. 10 metres of chain for £6.95. Christine in Hampshire, do you get 3 times each colour? Well, do you know what? Honestly, Christine, I don't actually know. I'm not going to say yes. You're going to get 3 in each, and then 1 in 4 in 1. It could be that you get 1 in silver, and then some in rose gold, some in yellow gold. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be, because there are so many of these. I don't think that there are literally going to be even numbers or kind of yes, even numbers of each. My advice to you is multi-buy if you can. Multi-buy if you can, and then get however many packs of this you want home. Get 5 or 6 packs of these home, and then you can decide which ones you want to keep, send the others back. But honestly, I don't think you're going to end up sending these back. Not for £6.95 for 10 metres. Louise in Greater Manchester. Wow, no-brainer. I just bought 30 packs. Wholesale is £1.19 per metre, ex-VAT. 30 packs.
It's going to keep you going for a little while, isn't it? But
just a little while, Louise.
Yeah.
Well done. Louise in Greater Manchester, she does love a multi-buy, but 30 packs, fair play. Your postman is literally going to be, he or she is just literally going to be struggling towards your house. But is Louise from Greater Manchester going to be paying any more in P&P? No! And that's the craziest thing of all. It's just £2.95 P&P per order for the entire day. So even Louise in Greater Manchester, who's bought 30 packs of these... Yeah, I know. When you look at our kind of price points compared to the kind of prices that Louise is talking about, i.e. wholesale, it's about half the price. She's talking about £1.19 per metre. And this works out to what? 69.5p a metre. Please check your baskets out. Well done. Hoo-hoo-hoo! We've got what? On and gone Tanzanite. It's art. Do you like undoing knots, Kim? Do you? You're just good at it, are you? I'll tell you something freaky. I had a lovely necklace that my friend bought me for being her bridesmaid, which I absolutely love. And ever since she gave it to me, it's had a knot in the chain. I don't know why it's had a knot in the chain. And then about a year ago, it had been in my jewellery box for a while, and I got it out, still had the knot in it, and I put it on. When I looked in the mirror, the knot had gone. The Knot Fairy, or Kim, came into my bedroom during the night. Freaky! Here we go. On and gone. You're like a Rubik's Cube queen, aren't you? The Knot Queen. There you go. Here we go. Tanzanite on and gone, apparently. This better be low then if it's on and gone. What do you mean this should never have happened at this price? Don't. What are you doing? Whoa, what price are you doing, Kim? No. I'm not looking. La 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 la. La 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 la. I'm not looking. I'm not even touching that. Can't even touch that. Not even touching it. La 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 la. I can't hear you. I can't see the price. If I don't look at the screen, I can't see the price. If I don't touch it, I had nothing to do with it. Literally, I've got nothing to do with that. I'm not touching it. I haven't touched it. Didn't touch it. Had nothing to do with it. Didn't even look at the price. I'm not even looking at the price. $9.95. Oh my word, that is just obscene. Yeah, it's gone. 2 3s, gone. Kim, you got to stop it with these prices. It is what you think it is, Sarah. It is.
I was going to say, if that is, they are huge.
They are huge. I know. Are these the ones that I did the other day? Did I do these the other day? No, they're different ones. Has someone else been selling malachite on Jewellery Maker other than me? How dare they? I thought I had first dibs on this gem. I get very protective over this gemstone. I absolutely love it. You know, when we talk about gemstones making you feel a certain way, I mean, gemstones like jadeite is the first gemstone that comes to my mind. Jadeite, whenever I talk to guest designers about it, whenever I bring you pieces of jadeite, it just makes you feel cool, calm, serene. Yeah. It's one of those gems, isn't it?
It's a chilled out gem.
Does malachite do anything to you? Because malachite does things to me. Honestly, it does. I don't know what it is. I feel quite protective over it. Like, it's mine. I do. I feel quite protective over it. It was actually worn as a talisman to protect against black magic many moons ago. Maybe that's why. I don't know. I don't know. I just get very protective over this gem. I just love it. And if there's ever malachite on Jewellery Maker, I want to be the one who brings it to air. I don't know what it is. Malachite cabochons here. 250 carats of malachite. Okay, this is such a rare gemstone. It's believe it or not, it's totally natural. It's totally natural. Guaranteed carat weight of 250 carats. You might be getting an oval cabochon like this. You might be getting a teardrop shape. You might be getting a more of a triangular shape. In that pack, you're going to be getting 6. Like I say, I can't guarantee how many you're going to be getting, what sizes or shapes they're going to be, but I can guarantee 250 carats. How many times do you reckon you've worked with malachite, Sarah?
Probably about 4 times. Yeah.
So Sarah Elvin, who is going to have her Jewellery Maker 6th birthday of her own this June, has only worked with malachite 4 or 5 times. That is how rare this gemstone is. That is how seldom we see this gemstone. It is something which I think every single producer, every single director, every single presenter, everyone who works for Jewellery Maker, be it members of our buying team or be it directors, producers, whoever, every single one of us wants to work with this gemstone. It is just unbelievable. Totally natural qualities, absolutely amazing quality. I just love it. One of the most difficult gemstones in the world to mine as well. So unbelievably difficult to mine. Not mined in huge, great big deposits like you get in the Minas Gerais region, but mined in very, very deep underground in very, very isolated conditions. This gemstone forms. Absolutely incredible. I love it and I want it. 250 carats. I can't believe what we're going to do with this. This is Kim. I blame everything today on Kim. £19.95p. I've seen price points for malachite on Jewellery Maker ranging from kind of £24.95 all the way up to £50, £60, £70. Amazing quality. £17.95p. She has gone crazy. It is a crazy, crazy price for your beautiful malachite. It's a crazy, it is though, isn't it? Crazy, crazy price. It's a crazy, 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 crazy price. Key change. It's a crazy, 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 crazy. Oh, thanks, Emma. Cheers. Thanks for your support there.
I was blown away by the price.
Amazing. Well done. Coming up at 11 a.m. Gorgeous. Look at that central one there with the gold in it. See that there? Where is it? Where have you gone? Where have you gone? Hang on, I saw it. I did. Bit like that unicorn. It is there. There it is. There it is. There it is. There it is. See? Pyrite. Amazing. Gorgeous turquoise coming up at the top of the hour. Deal of the day. A ring that's just been bought in. Where is it? What is it? What is this? What? When did we start doing these? Oh my word, Sarah, you're going to love this. Oh my word, Sarah, you're going to love this. I was only talking about these kind of rings the other day. I love midi rings. Oh my word, I want this. I love it. Oh yes. Oh my word, look at that. How unbelievable is that? Oh yeah, that is so cool. I love it. I love it. Okay, right, okay, right. Emma wants this. When's it coming up? So we're not doing it right now. It's got a gemstone to go in it as well. Oh my word. Star by, don't go anywhere. Oh my word, that's gorgeous. That's awesome. It's here. Popcorn. Black popcorn. This is gunmetal. For me, it's gunmetal. Oh my word, look at that. Now, Sarah, you had a bit of a gander at this when it was bought in. What do you think?
Oh, absolutely stunning.
Isn't it?
It's just so different to have that different tone in your jewellery as well. So if you just, I was just thinking that with the black top you've got on and going out, it's an evening look to me. It's kind of, a little bit sort of dark and sultry, if you like.
Oh, Sarah.
I know.
I don't do dark and sultry, really. I'm about as sultry as a sledgehammer, but that is doesn't that look like marcasite?
It does.
Oh, doesn't that have the look of marcasite? Oh my word. Again, I look at these and I just think I'd wear that on its own.
Yeah, definitely. You can just wear it on its own. If you wanted to sort of maybe go, use it with something like if you've got some of the coloured marcasite we had, the greens and things like that we had in the marcasites. But I just think, for me, I would wear it on its own. I'd be very tempted to put a knot in one and use it as a bracelet, though.
Definitely.
Because that would, hopefully, if you do quite an intricate knot, it would shrink it down to a bracelet-size piece.
Do you think it looks a bit like beaded kumihimo?
It does, actually.
Doesn't
very much
it?
so. Because from a distance, certainly, because you can just see all those different, it almost looks like there's lots and lots of sort of seed beads
Doesn't it
beaded
just?
together.
They are gorgeous. Again, similar to the rose gold plated ones that we bought you earlier on, 45 centimetre chain that you're going to be getting here with your 2.5 inch extended chain on here. Now, these are brand new, aren't they? I have never... with our popcorn chains, it's the kind of thing, isn't it, that you, as Sarah said a little bit earlier on, when you walk into a shop, you see something that you love, you look at the price point and you think they've got that wrong, and then you end up buying it. You end up buying 3 or 4 or 5 of them because you think they've definitely got the price point wrong on that. Mm-hmm. This is one of those deals again where you're going to look at it and you're going to go, really? Okay, well, I'm going to multi-buy that now. It's called black plated brass popcorn. I think it looks like gunmetal. I really honestly do. And I know that there are going to be guys coming through to get this as well. So it's great if you want to wear something very, very simple, but you want to have something really kind of quite, you want to have something, I'm trying to think how a guy would wear this. You could just wear a simple chain of it around your neckline piece, couldn't you? And it's going to look really, really fantastic, isn't it? Absolutely awesome. Sonia says, got mine. I'm going to layer all the popcorn chains together and wear them like that for a holiday. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah, it could just be the single piece of jewellery you take. You can layer them up, you know, for a bigger look, and maybe just wear a single one if you're wearing quite a simple outfit.
Definitely.
During the day.
Because of course you've got your extender chain on here as well, you could wear them at slightly different lengths, couldn't you, to kind of layer them up.
And if you got the chain pack as well and you wanted to make those extender chains just a little longer, so maybe you wanted to wear one maybe sort of coming off the collarbone sort of length,
yes,
to put the chain on the back, wouldn't be an issue at all.
Well, I don't want to get my mic, but yeah, something like that. Just layering, wearing them at slightly different lengths. See, that is just great. With the gold, with the silver as well, that's just going to look amazing. And it just looks so expensive, doesn't it? But that could be your capsule wardrobe pieces, as Sonia from Greater London is suggesting. I think it's absolutely brilliant. Right, okay. That's a good call, actually, Claire. Claire's wondering if we could actually attach them together to make one big long one.
I'm just thinking, actually, while you were doing that, if you wanted to, you could attach 2 together, and if you wear glasses like me, and you're forever putting them on the top of your head and losing them, walking around the house going, where are my glasses? And they're on the top of your head. You know, you could make a chain from those. You could also, if you've got a bag maybe that you want to jazz up, maybe use these as the handles. 2 of them for a handbag
nice
handle.
idea.
Yeah, you can do all, you know, just once you've got them in your collection, you'll look at them in a different way all the time.
Yeah.
And also straps, you know. For
straps on the top, definitely. Yeah. Is there a way you could twist them together and keep them twisted?
There is.
How would you do it? Would you just bind them together at the end?
What you do is, with the clasps, you put the 2 clasps together and you actually feed in between the clasps from one end, and it twists it and locks it.
Ah, okay.
So you
that would look great.
Put it on the flat, take the clasp from one end, and you put it through the gap in the middle and pull it through, and it twists the 2 together.
Oh, awesome. That's a great idea, isn't it? And you're getting that gorgeous mixed metal quality. Looks so kind of Italian, doesn't it, that? It's beautiful quality. Right, we're going to have to get the price on the screen. I've got so many people there. It's just absolutely phenomenal. These are brand new today. $14.95 for all 3 chains. Incredible. Please get involved as quickly as you can, either by calling us on our free phone number 0800 644 655 or by getting involved on our website www.jewellerymaker.com. If you are brand new to Jewellery Maker today, you get free with your first order. Free Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet. There it is. Oh, there we go. Free Get Started with Jewellery Maker DVD, which is around about an hour long. Lots of demos on here, including how to make earrings, how to make necklaces, how to make bracelets, the meaning of life. All of that, apart from the meaning of life, included on your Get Started with JM DVD. Plus, in your... there's a bit of the DVD there. Fantastic. Lots of information on gemstones, birthstones, all that kind of stuff, findings, and that's in your Get Started with Jewellery Maker booklet, which is also included free with your first order. Fantastic. On the DVD, lots and lots of information on findings. It's really, really brilliant. The only thing that I would say, I would suggest to get as part of your first order is probably our small toolkit, which is just here, which is just $9.95. If you want to add that onto your order, speak to the call centre or Live Help, we'll definitely add that onto your order for less than £10, which is wonderful. All of that free with your first order. You also have a 30-day money-back guarantee with everything you get from Jewellery Maker, even if it's at a ridiculous price like this, you have a 30-day money-back guarantee, which you can do whatever you want with. You can take this down the high street. You know, you can do that bit of a high street test, should you really want to do that. I mean, you absolutely can do. But we want to be your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related. We're not like some companies where, you know, we get you once and then that's it, and you know, we don't care about you. We want you to come back week in, week out, day in, day out, and we have thousands of viewers and customers who do just that. We want to be your one-stop shop for everything Jewellery Maker related, which is why we do prices like this, which is why it's 1p&p for the entire day, not just for this order, as in just for the popcorn chain. It's for the popcorn chain, for all of Sarah's kits, for the bead scoops. In fact, look at this, look at this. Got a lovely picture on the front here of an idea of what to do with the popcorn chain. Look at that. Nice. Channel set pearls in there. That looks great, doesn't it? That's made with popcorn chain. Looking gorgeous. Stuart in Oxfordshire. Hi girls, got to. I'm looking to copy design on front of this month's hub. There you are. Nice idea. Gorgeous. And you get the hub magazine as well, which is fantastic. So you get the hub magazine as part of every order, which is brilliant. There we go. Oh, look, there's Colin. Is he wearing a scarf in that photo? I think he is. Ah, he's wearing a scarf. There he is. Colin Wagstaff, our new MD. He's awesome. He's really funny. Like Kim says, Kim's just called him the dad of Jewellery Maker. He is like a fatherly. He's like a fatherly figure, isn't he? I guess. Yeah. There we go. The father of Jewellery Maker, the godfather of Jewellery Maker. Right, I've got it. This one. Now, before we start, you are aware, are you not, of the kind of price points that we do for Opal here at Jewellery Maker? Are you aware of the kind of deals that we've been doing recently for Opal? I think there is a reason why. I asked Scott Stone, find him on Facebook, one of the managers here at Jewellery Maker. I asked him to give me the report for the biggest selling items of whatever the biggest selling items were on Jewellery Maker over the last month. And the top 10 items included French wire. They included, I think might have included popcorn chain, but two of the things that they definitely included were opal. And I think it was pink opal and blue opal, or it might have been pink opal and purple opal. It's two opal strands, definitely, 100%. I think there is a reason for that. The quality, the colour spectrum we can bring you for Opal now is absolutely amazing. You are literally getting almost every single tone and colour and quality of Opal on this strand. Everything from pinks to red, to purple, to blue, to green, to those gorgeous jelly opals, to almost like an Ethiopian opal kind of quality as well. You're getting the full colour spectrum. Isn't that gorgeous, Sarah?
It is. That is an amazing strand.
How beautifully would that go with your outfit today?
Oh, amazing. And it's if you're like me and you love opals, you love them no matter what colour they come in.
Yeah.
But to get a strand like that,
yeah,
with all of those different tones on there and those different qualities, and you're going to be looking through that strand, you're going to be picking each one out and looking at each of its qualities. And it's just going to be, for me, that's a sort of day of sorting and looking and choosing which ones I'm going to use and how I'm going to use them.
Hasn't it been graduated beautifully in colour?
It has, absolutely, completely and utterly beautiful. And, you know, the work that goes into these strands, you know, that's what always amazes me about them, is the absolute work, time, effort and patience.
Putting strands like this together is a lengthy process. To cut and facet the I mean, these gemstones aren't faceted, but to facet gemstones of this kind of size could take kind of between 5 and 10 minutes per gemstone. You then got to drill the gemstones, you then got to size graduate them, and then colour graduating just one strand. Imagine how long that could take. That could easily take 5-10 minutes. So you're talking about 5-10 minutes of extra work just to colour graduate the genuine gemstones and size graduate them. But you know what? It's definitely worth it, because when it looks like this, and this is just the temporary strand that you've got here, you can do whatever you like with it. You can even keep it on the temporary strand if you want to. It's amazing. I've hardly got any chances available, unfortunately. This has been a very, very popular strand. I've already got people checking out. This is where we should be. And I think it's because of price points like that that Opal has been one of the top selling genuine gemstones in the last couple of months here on Jewellery Maker. Something I thought we'd never say, because Opal, to get hold of Opal, is very, very tricky indeed. Today, £14.95p. You've just got to get it. It's one of those, there have been so many kind of no-brainer deals today that you've just got to go, yeah, Yeah, I love that. Yeah, I love 2 of those. Yeah. And by the way, if you do want to multi-buy anything today, I'd always suggest to multi-buy any of our natural genuine gemstones like this opal, because every single one is going to be unique. Every single one is going to have that different personality. Every single one is going to give you a different quality. So if you do feel that you can multi-buy today, then absolutely go for it. Just go for it. Alter the quantity that goes into your basket either on our website by just altering the quantity, or by speaking to the call centre and saying, hi there, and they'll say hi, and you say, can I have 3 of those? And say, yeah, sure, the quantity's there, no problem. Our call centre, it's important to mention actually, our call centre are based about a mile down the road, and they're lovely. They are lovely, lovely people out in our call centre. They're absolutely gorgeous. We do love our call centre. They are lovely. So it's not based in kind of a remote place, you know, thousands of miles away. We are literally a mile down the road. Our vault, our enormous warehouse and vault, is based about a mile down the road as well. You know, it is absolutely fantastic, and we try and do everything in-house. We try and keep everything as local as we possibly can. We try and do everything as in-house as we possibly can to reduce that kind of that huge kind of middleman kind of society, so we can cut all of that out and keep our prices low, so we can give you deals like that. That is how we work here at Jewellery Maker. Well done, £14.95p. Fantastic, well done. Right, please, for the love of please, for the love of gemstones, do not go anywhere. I've got the most amazing star buy coming up now. These are going to sell out in seconds. This is so fashion forward. I can't wait to bring you this. It's a brand new ring. How much? No. This is the coolest thing I think I've ever seen on Jewellery Maker. This is so cool. I love this. Emma desperately wants this. Emma?
Yes.
What ring size are you? Do you know?
7.
She's a ring size 7. Okay, well that's good. Sarah, what ring size are you?
I'm a 7 or a 9.
7 or a 9, fantastic. Well, I'm either a 5, a 7 or a 9, depends what fit, it depends on finger. Do you know what, it doesn't actually matter. It doesn't matter, because these rings are fully adjustable. All you need to know is this is going to sell out, it's brand new, this has literally been bought over in the last half an hour. It is amazing. These rings are fully adjustable. And by that I mean the shank of the ring is not fused together, it's not soldered together. So you do have, can you see that? With both rings, you have the opportunity to make these as large or as small as you like. 2 rings, hang on, what is this? What is this? What is going on? I'll show you. Oh my word. I've been looking at websites over the last month or so, because it's my birthday on May the 9th, everyone. Birthday May the 9th. Date for your diary. Birthday's May the 9th. Okay. May the 9th, thank you. And I've been looking at websites, pieces of jewellery that I absolutely love, that I want to be inspired by, because I want to say to my husband, look, I'd really, really love something that looks a little bit like that. I've been looking through magazines. These kind of rings are everywhere at the minute. You have your kind of your conventional ring there, fully adjustable, don't forget. I've just adjusted it to my ring size, but you can have it to whatever ring size you like, okay? And then you have a midi ring, which is something which is absolutely everywhere right now. This is such a fantastic look. It's such a fashion forward look. Every conceivable kind of celebrity is wearing midi rings. It's absolutely gorgeous. I think it elongates the look of your finger. I don't know what it is about midi rings. I think they make your fingers look really slender, really graceful, and it's just a really lovely way to wear a piece of jewellery, don't you think, Sarah?
It does. I think it's because it draws the eye down your hand.
I think it must be something like that.
I think it's like if you wear the hand to ring bracelet sort of style, it kind of elongates and slims your wrist because it kind of draws the eye. So it's doing exactly the same thing but on a smaller version. It's
Definitely.
Brilliant.
It's beautiful, isn't it? Now, really? Okay, now, right, that is amazing. Okay, so it looks like this gemstone houses it looks like this ring houses a gemstone. Well, in actual fact, it does. I just assumed that because this gemstone was a beautiful kind of orange colour, I thought, oh, it's going to be a citrine. It's going to be citrine. No. Believe it or not, the gemstone for this housing, which you can set without a gem setting kit, you can just set with the basic toolkit, which is $9.95 from our website. Or that is a sapphire. Are we absolutely 100% certain that is a sapphire, isn't it? It is a sapphire. That looks very Papradasha-like, doesn't it? I'm not going to say it is Papradasha, but you've got tones in there like, oh, don't you love that?
That's gorgeous. That's going to look, you know, if you're looking for a piece of jewellery to wear on holiday, it's going to look great when you go out, and then as you get a tan, it's going to look even better.
Isn't that going to look amazing when you have a tan? I'm not being funny. I've already got my craft stall set up in my head. My craft stall is full of popcorn chain, those half-drilled pearls with the earrings, made into earrings, because they're going to literally take me seconds to make, and rings like this. Because honestly, I honestly think that is just going to, everyone's going to want one of those. Everyone. By the way, you're not going to be able to believe the price point. It's $9.25. It's $9.25 sterling silver. Fully adjustable rings, $9.25 sterling silver. $17.95. Oh my word. Now, Kim is saying, could I wear it across two fingers? Do you know what? I probably think I probably could actually. I'll take the sapphire out just so we don't lose it. That is a sapphire. Could I do it? Oh, it's adjustable, of course. Of course. Don't force it. I don't see why not. I like that. I don't see why not. You could, couldn't you, with a bit of movement? It does restrict the kind of to that, but why not? Why not? I absolutely love that. I just want that. Can you imagine how selling beautiful rings like this, you know, so decadent, so beautiful at craft fairs? Oh my word, yes, 100%. Is there anything? Is there another way in which you can use these, Sarah?
Well,
maybe cufflinks, maybe.
I'm just thinking you could take that little chain section off there. I don't know how it's attached. Can I come have a peek?
Yeah, please come over.
Because it depends how it's attached as to whether I could take that off. I'll put my glasses on because I can't see. Yeah, take that little chain section off. I can still use the loops and put another piece of chain in between, and then have that as a little pendant drop. Or if you've got two, have them as little earring drops and have the sapphire sat in the middle.
What a lovely idea!
So you can do lots of different things with them. If you wanted to have just two adjustable rings and just use the loop to put a little gemstone drop, or maybe like a little bubble style design, just use two separate rings. If you don't want the chain to use it the same way.
That is just wonderful. What a lovely suggestion there from Sarah. Isn't that fantastic? There are so many ways in which you can use this. Personally, you know, I love it as a ring. I absolutely love it as a ring. I think it is just the kind of thing. Just my kind of jewellery, that. Just something a bit different, a bit unusual. And whichever thing you wear it on, however you wear it, just please remember you are getting a multicolour sapphire. Can't guarantee exactly what colour it's going to be. The one on the picture apparently is pink. The one that we've got right here is this bright, beautiful, almost like a Papradasha orange. Don't worry, it's safe. Loads and loads of multi-bidders. Lots of people coming through to get that. That is absolutely amazing. And the rings are fully adjustable as well, which is just fantastic. Well done, everyone. Oh, Kim, that is just the most incredible piece. I love that. I want that. Want it? Yeah. All right, honey. What is it? Drops. Ah, I've got them. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What? Ooh, shone that right in my eyes then. What is stars? What is the difference? And this isn't a joke. What is the difference between? What's the difference between everyone else's garnet and the garnet you get from Jewellery Maker? What is the main difference? I can think of two main differences. First difference: there is nowhere where I would feel confident enough to do this to other garnet. There is nowhere where I would feel confident enough to do that to the garnet and know, just know that you are going to get beautiful reds. There is nowhere in the world I'd feel confident on live TV to say, look at this. I didn't even test it out surreptitiously. This is absolutely, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. There is nowhere in the world where I think you can get garnet like this anywhere near the kind of price points that we do. And that is the second big difference, because the price points we bring you for gemstones like garnet is absolutely amazing. I'm not going to lie to you, garnet is a reasonably plentiful gemstone. It's more plentiful than, say, your opal or your sapphire, like we had in the last opportunity. There is no excuse for us all, there is no excuse at all for us to bring you substandard garnet. So here at Jewellery Maker, we bring you arguably the best quality for the best price points. $7.95 is great, isn't it? It's not your deal. It's not your deal. This is your deal. Woohoo! $5.95. It's gonna go. It's gonna sell out. Where in the world would be stupid enough to bring you genuine natural rhodolite garnet? Natural rhodolite garnet. Where in the world would be stupid enough to bring you natural rhodolite garnet for $5.95? I can't think of anywhere stupid enough other than Jewellery Maker. I mean, Jewellery Maker is absolute. When it comes to deals like this deal isn't just a Jewellery Maker deal. This is a silly, stupid, what are we doing kind of, are we trying to put ourselves out of business kind of price? It is absolutely ridiculous. Oh my word. So much coming up after the break. Sorry, say that again, sweetie. Of course, deal of the day, turquoise coming up straight after the break. Please do not go anywhere. This amazing natural strand of turquoise is coming up in just literally a couple of seconds. I've seen price points of turquoise over the last few weeks of kind of 20, 30, 40 pounds. Think again. This is the deal of the day for the reason it's going to go so low. Don't go anywhere.
There are two easy ways you can purchase from Jewellery Maker. You can watch our show on Sky, Virgin, Freeview and FreeSat and call our free phone number where you'll be put through to our friendly help team who can place your order. Alternatively, you can go to our website and click to register. Once you've filled in the required details, you can start shopping. You can watch the show by clicking on the Watch Live Show button on the homepage. You can also use our quick search tool and narrow down your results. Once you have found an item that you like, simply click on the Add to Basket button and you can continue shopping or check out right away. Don't forget, you can add as many items to your basket per day for only 1 P&P. Enjoy shopping with Jewellery Maker. You can now book Jewellery Maker workshops online. Just head over to our Jewellery Maker website and click on the workshop link. We have a wide range of workshops from beginner to intermediate, covering a variety of mediums. Once you have found a workshop you'd like to attend, simply click on the Book Now button. Fill in the required fields and then press Continue. This will take you through to the payment page. If you have any questions, you can contact our workshop coordinator Wendy at any time by emailing workshop@jewellerymaker.com. We look forward to seeing you. When you place your first order with Jewellery Maker, we'll send you a free DVD and booklet to help you get started. The booklet is jam-packed full of information on gemstones, tools, threading, materials and findings. There are step-by-step instructions on how to make bracelets, earrings and necklaces, and the DVD includes easy-to-follow video tutorials. So what are you waiting for? Start your jewellery making journey today. The Jewellery Maker Wall of Fame is where you get to showcase your skills as a jewellery designer. Each week, one lucky entrant will win £100 credited to their account, and the runner-up receives £50. If you want to enter your design, just send a photo to studio@jewellerymaker.com, or you can post your photos to Jewellery Maker, Ivy House, Henley Road, Outhill, Studley, B807DU. Get making and good luck. There are 4 easy ways to stay in touch with Jewellery Maker. You can like our Facebook page and join a community of over 54,000 people. You can follow us on Twitter and tweet us your messages and opinions, send photos of your designs and enter our Wall of Fame competition. Or if you need any help or advice, you can email our friendly help team. Make sure to get involved and stay up to date with Jewellery Maker.
Again, do you know what? This is one of those deals. Welcome back. By the way, I'm Carol. I'm with you until 1 o'clock this afternoon with the lovely Sara Elvin. Yes, she is.
Hello.
How you doing?
I'm all right, thank you.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being the least, 10 being the most, how up for natural turquoise nuggets are you?
Oh, about 200.
Nice.
Yep. I love turquoise.
It's amazing, isn't it?
It is.
Deal of the day. What is a deal of the day? The deal of the day is your chance to get a strand or a tool or a finding or something that is absolutely ridiculous in price point. We tend to have a nice big quantity of whatever it is because we bring it to you at 11 a.m, we bring it to you at 4 p.m, we bring it to you at 8 p.m. If there is anything that you add onto your order during the day, it has to be something like this. It has to be the deal of the day. It has to be the deal of the day. It's something that we are given special permission to bring you. It tends to be not just a fantastic price, but kind of, you know, a trade price, that kind of deal. What I have here for you today is something that, honestly, in my heart of hearts, I never thought would be the deal of the day. Ever. Like ever. There are certain gemstones and you think to yourself, oh, wouldn't it be fantastic if they were deals of the day? But you know in your heart of hearts that they're never going to be a deal of the day. The first gemstone that I thought would, you know, never be the deal of the day, that was Sharite. We actually bought you a Sharite deal of the day, believe it or not. You know, how is there enough Sharite in the world to do a deal of the day on Jewellery Maker? Well, there is, and we did it, and it was amazing. Turquoise. Not just any turquoise, natural turquoise nuggets. Deal of the day. Now here at JM we pride ourselves on being able to bring you pretty much all of the gemstones, pretty much every gemstone imaginable, even the rarest of the rarest of the rare. Turquoise itself is incredibly rare. It is incredibly difficult to get hold of. It's incredibly difficult to mine. I've already got dozens and dozens of people who are multi-buying this and confirming. I'm really, really, really happy for you. Do you have the details of this, Kim, please, lovey? Now, 75 carats of natural turquoise. Can I confirm the location for this, please? And it's at what price? What? Right. This is natural turquoise from the USA. I wanted to double check with Kim because I knew that the price point was going to be low, and I thought, you know what? I'm just going to double check with Kim about the origin of this gemstone, because it could have come from a number of different locations, including America, including China. The thing about American turquoise, it's arguably the world's most coveted variety of turquoise. The thing about American turquoise is the way that it looks. And looking at this strand, I thought, you know, this looks like it's American turquoise, but I want to check. It should have a matrix running through it. The matrix running through this, as you can see, is grey, and you have these wonderful, wonderful qualities, stone-like qualities going through a turquoise. Mixed in with that, you also get what looks like almost pyrite, like gold inclusions, like pyrite known as fool's gold. You have this gorgeous metallic element to it. It's all another reason why I thought, do you know what, this is beginning to look a lot like your American turquoise. Worldwide, a lot of gem connoisseurs only want to deal with American turquoise because of the way that it looks, because of its incredible rarity as well. It is even more coveted. Being able to bring you turquoise is one thing. Being able to bring you natural turquoise is quite something else. There are lots of simulants out there. We can bring you simulant turquoise in the fact that we can bring you howlite that's been dyed to look like turquoise and magnesite that's been dyed to look like turquoise. We have also in the past brought you reconstituted turquoise, which is lots of turquoise pieces bound together with a resin compound and bought to you for ridiculous price points, like $7.95. You know, stupid price points. The deal we've got for you today is for natural turquoise, and do you know what? I love the jewellery that's been made by budding beader CJG, who's an amazing, who's an awesome budding beader who's been working with Jewellery Maker for many, many moons. Beautiful pieces of genuine gemstone jewellery. My personal choice with turquoise is rose gold and copper. That is my personal preference. Beautiful earrings, gorgeous neckline piece. You will quite often find it's not very often that you find many jewellers who specialise in just one gemstone, but with turquoise, that seems to be the exception. There are 3 gemstones I can think of where jewellers specialise in just one gemstone, and those gemstones are turquoise, amber and diamonds. Other than that, if you are a jeweller, you tend to specialise in genuine gemstones or simulants or, you know, whatever. But turquoise, amber and diamonds are the only 3 gemstones that I know that jewellers tend to solely specialise in those. At the minute, I have got the majority of you who are coming through to get this are multi-buying, which I'm really, really happy to see. And you're coming in from all over the world. I've got viewers and customers coming through to get these all the way from the West Midlands all the way over to the States. You know, people, this is one of those gemstones that's world renowned, world loved. You know, wherever you are in the world, whether it's over in the Far East, whether it's in the States, whether it's in Europe, whether it's in Australia, whether it's in Africa, wherever you are, this gemstone is universally loved. The majority of you who are coming through to get this are multi-buying. You're coming through to get 2 and 3 strands of these, which I'm really, really happy to see. I have to be honest though, the majority of people who are coming through to get this are web bidders. And that's because you can see the kind of price point we are going to be doing today. Yeah, the majority of people coming through to get this who are multi-buying tend to be from our website, because you can see the price point. Now, obviously, and you know, I've bought you strands of turquoise on Jewellery Maker before. Natural turquoise, natural American turquoise, those are the kind of the 2 key things. It's natural and it's American turquoise. So for those 2 reasons, the kind of price points that I bought you in the past for natural American turquoise tend to be anywhere really from kind of $24.95 right the way up to £80-90. Those are the kind of price points that I've seen. And Sarah, your kind of price points for natural American turquoise, what kind of price points have you experienced in the past, or have you charged in the past?
Well, I very rarely get to work with natural turquoise, but I do love it, and I very rarely sell my jewellery on that I've made with it. It's normally just for me. And I typically don't buy outside Jewellery Maker, but Jewellery Maker prices I have, you know, even in your own range of prices, I have paid, you know, depending on what sort of where it's from and the size of it. You know, it's sort of £40 for a strand.
It's not unusual, is it?
It's not. And to be able to work with this structure of the gemstone as well, and actually having that real natural feel to it with this strand, for me is part of the charm of the gemstone.
Yeah, isn't it just? I think of all the gemstones, and I hate to kind of lay it on very, very thick, but I think it needs it. It really does need it. When we've got a gemstone, when you've got a gemstone like turquoise, people's perception of how much a strand of gemstone, of how much a strand of turquoise is going to be is altered massively when you say it's American turquoise, and that is because of the rarity. You know, American turquoise. There are certain mines, such as the Sleeping Beauty mines, which bring you some of the finest quality turquoise in the world. It's almost entirely blue. There's hardly any matrix running through it at all. My own personal preference is this kind of turquoise, which does have a matrix running through it. That's what I personally love. But it really does depend very much on what your personal tastes are. But generally, and across the board, if you say American turquoise, that is where people say, this is like the creme de la creme. This is the best. This is absolutely the best. Now, I've got people coming through to get 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s of these. I think it's a bit unfair. It's a bit cruel to ask Sarah Sarah, what kind of price point? What kind of price point do you think this is going to be today? Natural American turquoise.
Crikey, I'm just thinking of Jewellery Maker prices, and it's the deal of the day. I'm trying to think. I mean, I'd be quite happily pay £25, £30 for that strand.
So would I.
Easily.
So would I.
Because
that would be a deal of the day price, wouldn't it?
It would, because it's got the pyrite in there. For me, that means, to me, it's almost a highest quality strand. I know it's different because some people are looking for that natural sort of very little matrix, and some people like the more matrix. But for me, to have the pyrite in there makes it an even higher quality strand.
Sarah saying $24.95 sounds good, yeah? Look at your launch price. I can honestly say, never expect to see a deal like this again for turquoise. Natural American turquoise. Never, ever expect to see a deal like this again. I'm embarrassed by that price point. I think it is. I think it's way too low. That's my personal opinion. Personally, I think that is £20 lower. Personally, I think that's £20 lower than where I would be kind of all right with selling it. $5.95 for natural American turquoise is almost blasphemous. It is. Colleen in Lincolnshire just simply says, OMG. Can I just make you aware as well, Kim's actually got about half a dozen texts in there that she can't actually show on air because the language is so colourful with regards to this price point. If I can just urge you, price points for natural turquoise on our website go up to $99.95. I can honestly say never, ever, 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 ever expect to see price points like this ever again for natural American turquoise. Obviously this is a particular strand that when we commissioned it, we were able to get hold of, an amazing quantity. I'm not going to lie to you, we would have initially commissioned probably about 2,000 strands of this, which would have taken probably the best part of 3 or 4 months for us to get that strand over here, specifically for the deal of the day. Okay, and it's only when we bring you strands that we've commissioned so many of that we can start to even contemplate bringing you price points like this. This is not reflective of the quality you are getting, it's reflective of how hard we work as a channel to bring you deals. Now please, if I can urge you to, just for an extra 25p, to get your authenticity card. Because when you start to sell this on, please don't sell it on for $5.95. No way. But when you do, people are going to want proof that it is genuine natural turquoise. So do, for an extra 25p, get that authenticity card as well. Sue in London, what's happening today? It's Freaky Friday on a Wednesday. I know! I actually know. Sarah in Hampshire, I bet like me, Mark Smith is jumping for joy and thinking memory wire bracelets. Absolutely. Absolutely. Sarah, what on earth would you do with a strand like this other than buy 10?
I'm thinking personally that I love to add lots and lots of silver in with my turquoise and go down.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, nice idea.
And really go sort of keeping it a little bit to its roots really, with the sort of Native American inspired designs, things like that. So if you have got feathers and maybe want to make a dream catcher style pendant,
lovely.
you know, you can really go down those sort of styles and look where turquoise is used in jewellery and get your inspiration from that. So I mean, also I'm thinking adding in sort of my Moroccan tones into there, so burnt oranges and reds, things like that, and going down that sort of style as well. So there's lots of scope to bring in your own personality to this strand very, very easily.
That's how we initially got turquoise, you know. It was from Turkey. It was from Turkey, and turquoise means Turkish stone. Did anyone know that? Yeah, there you go. Julie from Paris. I just looked on the internet. 4 small nuggets for £29. Love, Julie. I can't even count the nuggets you're going to be getting on this strand. It's absolutely ridiculous. Fantastic deals, love it, says Kerry in Bridgend. I just cannot urge you enough to. Oh, it's so difficult, isn't it? When especially when you're surrounded by gemstones all day. I do it, and I think everybody does it. We all become very expectant for fantastic prices. Oh, Jewellery Maker, well, yeah, it's brilliant prices. You expect a great price. Deals like this, please, for the love of gemstones, do not become expectant of these kind of prices for turquoise, because I can't bring you turquoise every day of the week for $5.95. You know I can't. This deal is just something it's a bolt out of the blue. Wendy in Shropshire, hi, I made a necklace with this and teal pearls and had it valued at £150. That's what we say. We don't do proper prices here on Jewellery Maker. I mean, there are proper prices, there's Jewellery Maker prices, and then there are Kim prices. Like, has she gone mad prices? I've still got people buying 3s, 4s and 5s of this strand. It is just astonishing. My many congratulations go out to every single one of you who've come through to get that. But please, please just do not become expectant at getting natural American turquoise at these kind of prices, because it ain't gonna happen. I can't. There are limits. There are limits to what I can bring you. Well, I thought there were limits. This is breaking those limits. This is breaking every rule in the book. $5.95. Congratulations, well done. I've still got more people coming through for that. I do have genuine chances left. Unbelievably, we did start with an enormous quantity of this. We started with pretty much kind of 4 figures of this. I've still got genuine chances left, so please do add this onto your order. But most of you coming through to get this are buying 2s, 3s, 4s and 5s of these. So please, if you can, multi-buy this as quickly as you can. Well done, everyone. $5.95. Amazing. Well done. Okay. Yeah! Okay, so second kit. It's a second kit. Second kit. Oh, it's a second kit. Okay, so second kit. Oh. I haven't sung that for ages, have I? Sorry about that. Okay, right. Fantastic. Gorgeous colours here. I'm going to put those to one side there. Okay, so first part of your kit. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Beautiful. Wow, rose quartz 12.8mm leaves here. Absolutely gorgeous. Gorgeous carved leaved qualities. With that, you get black agate 5-petal flowers. Aren't they beautiful? Oh, yeah. Lovely rounded bottom on them with a drill hole as well, so you can sit them and they sit proud against, proud on a bracelet, on a neckline piece. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? And then you get a strand of beautiful rhodonite 12mm rounds. How amazing is that? Rhodonite's one of those gemstones where you get pink, black, and like a khaki green, totally naturally. It's amazing. Absolutely glorious. Totally natural gemstone rhodonite. Absolutely amazing, isn't it? It's just gorgeous. With your 3 strands of genuine gemstones, you also get your threading materials, monofilament beading thread and elastic, which is brill. And then a white, gold and silver lucky dip bead scoop. Amazing. With everything in it from, goodness me, whoa, enormous shell. You could get anything in here. You get any sizes, any shapes, but you are going to be getting white, silver and gold. Gorgeous little coin there. There's some genuine freshwater culture pearls. There's some coated quartz. That one's beautiful. Oh, and that one. Loads and loads of different qualities in there. Absolutely gorgeous. Your should be price for this, £35 and 25p. Wow, some potato pearls in here. Look at that. Oh, tiger's eye as well. But we are going to be giving you even more of a fantastic treat today. So I'm rifling through this bead scoop. It's just gorgeous. Oh, wow. Crackle quartz. Cubes of quartz as well. Amazing price for you today. £35, 25p should be your price point today for your bead scoop, for your threading materials, and for your 3 enormous strands of gemstones. You're looking at 3 kind of statement strands, aren't you? Today for everything. Have a look at this. £21, 95p. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Please do add that onto your order. You're getting a statement strand in that rhodonite because it's so large and it's completely natural. Statement strand obviously in your black agate because of those gorgeous shapes and sizes. And of course, a beautiful statement strand in your rose quartz, again with that gorgeous carved quality, that beautiful size and shape on those as well. Plus you're going to be getting that awesome bead scoop and your threading materials as well, and that is all for under £22. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Oh, I love that. There's some, oh wow, some rutile quartz in here as well. Gorgeous, absolutely awesome. Love that. Now you can see, well, look at Sarah's jewellery as well, because her jewellery is just beautiful. Look at how she's used those gemstones. And you'll note that with the gemstones, she's utilised some really awesome threading materials. Well, they look unusual. I've never seen anything like that on JM before. No. Never ever. What you're going to be getting as part of the second kit is quite amazing. Put those there. There we go. Okay. Second part of the kit. Look at this. Oh. Oh. Oh, it's loads. Oh my word, there's meters. There's meters and meters. How many meters are you getting?
I think it's 3 of each. I think.
Oh, it's beautiful. Oh, it's gorgeous. 3 meters of this gorgeous minty background floral material. Absolutely gorgeous. 3 meters of your pink background floral material. Absolutely gorgeous. 3 meters in the same kind of design, but this time in, whoops, oh no, navy blue. Okay, in navy blue. Oh, that just goes on forever. And then 3 meters again, exactly the same, this time in black. Catch. Woo! Like party streamers. Woo! Okay, so 3 meters in black, 3 meters in navy blue, 3 meters in pink, 3 meters in gorgeous minty green as well. This is beautiful stuff. And it's enabled Sarah to make these gorgeous, gorgeous pieces, absolutely beautiful pieces of jewellery using these beautiful threading materials. Okay, price point wise, I've got no idea how low this is going to go, but I'll tell you what, I love these. I think they're gorgeous. How low are we going to go, Kim? Seriously? Oh, wow, that's gorgeous. I love these. Woo! Sorry, it's a real mess. It's like a cat with a ball of string. £12.95. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Look at the design Sarah's been able to put together using. Oh, see, that's beautiful, Sarah.
Oh, thank you.
Did you enjoy using it?
I do. I love using textiles in my jewellery.
Feels wonderful, doesn't it?
It is, and you know, it allows you to have a softness, because quite often jewellery, because of its nature, we're using hard gemstones and metals and things in it. It allows, by putting this in, it just softens your jewellery.
Oh, doesn't it just? Static. I love it. It's absolutely gorgeous quality you're getting here. I mean, it's just beautiful. It really softens the look of your jewellery. It physically softens your jewellery as well. And I have to say, whether you're macrameing with it, or you're going to do kumihimo with it, or you're knitting, or you're crocheting with it, it's going to look absolutely beautiful. It's so soft. It's wonderful.
It is. It's beautiful.
Oh, I just love it. Kim, what we're going to do, we're going to go over to Sara. Let's have a look at these pieces. I really want to touch some of these pieces because they're really tactile.
They are. They're really soft. That's a little hair clip, that one.
Look at that, isn't that beautiful? Gorgeous, gorgeous pieces here. Absolutely gorgeous. Sorry, say again, sweetie. So you've got beautiful, beautiful corsage piece here. That's gorgeous, Sarah.
Yeah, I just thought, because it was ribbons and I made a flower, I thought I had to make a little hair clip.
Yeah, definitely. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at this piece here as well. Oh, I love what you've done here with the rhodonite. There's actually the pink in the fabric really goes with the rhodonite, doesn't it?
It does. It just picks and draws the colour tones out the gemstones really beautifully. And because the ribbons or the have the tones of each other in there as well, so each one works beautifully with the next. So things like the teal colours have the pinks in there, and they have little bits of navy and things like that in them, so they just work beautifully together.
Don't they just? Sorry, I missed this one at the start as well. Maybe the gorgeous agate flowers, and with the pink silk as well. Isn't that glorious? I love the way those flowers sit proud on that design. They're lovely, aren't they?
They do, and it's such a soft design against the wrist. So you know, if you like the feel of look of macrame, but you want something a little bit softer, then this is perfect.
Gorgeous, and you can get the thread, the cord, the huge ribbons through the rhodonite, as you can see there. Lovely long piece there, beautiful. Gorgeous. And then on the end, look at this piece here with all those gorgeous gemstones, because of course you get the silver, gold and white bead scoop as well.
Yes.
Sorry, falling into your head, Sarah.
That's okay.
Forgot about that.
Don't you, money?
Must stop drinking on the show. Right, okay, so seed beads and wire. This is like a staple. If you're going to be getting a kit like this, you've absolutely got to get your seed beads and your wire as well. You can see how Sarah's used the seed beads as part of this particular design here.
Yes, so these are just some that I had in my stash, but you can see that it just changes the feel of that completely.
It becomes more glamorous, I think, doesn't it, when you start to use things like seed beads, don't you think?
You do, because it just picks out the detail. It draws the eye in with a smaller diameter of the beads there, and it just draws the eye right into the design, and therefore you start looking at all the other details in it. Definitely,
definitely, definitely. So you've got your seed beads here. A pack of, how many seed beads are you going to be getting, Kim? There we go, approximately 300 of your 4x3 mil seed beads. Now these are the seed beads that you can, if you want to, yeah, it is these ones, you can get them, because they are 4x3, so they're that little bit bigger, you can squash them and you get 2 holes, don't you? You effectively get a double drilled bead, which is amazing.
Yes, that's it. So, you can create those sort of double channeled pieces very easily with them, which is just great. I mean, the more we're working with these as designers, the more we're finding sort of versatile and useful ways to be able to use them as well. So
definitely,
if we're finding new ways, I'm sure the customers at home are also
absolutely 100%. You're also going to be getting 10 metres of your 0.4mm gauge round copper wire as well, which is just fantastic. The seed beads on their own are normally, £12.95. Right at this minute on our website, you can buy these seed beads, which are rose gold plated brass, for £12.95. Fantastic. Or you can get this deal, that and that, today for just £9.95. I think that's what I'd rather have.
Yep. Definitely.
Either £12.95 for the seed beads on their own on our website, or you can get them right now, right here. Give us a call on our free phone number 0800 644 655, or get involved on our website jewellerymaker.com. You can get the lot for £9.95. That's with the wire as well. Amazing. You've absolutely got to get that and add that onto your order. Well done. Beautiful, beautiful quality there. And of course, with all this beautiful ribbon, with all these gorgeous genuine gemstones, they just go beautifully. But if you want to use them separately, if you want to use them with the turquoise, because we were talking earlier on about how the turquoise goes beautifully with the wire and with the seed, with that kind of rose gold plated quality. Look at that, the turquoise with those, amazing, absolutely gorgeous.
I'm just thinking if you wanted to put the turquoise ribbon with it as well, that would just look amazing.
Yeah, why not?
I get my.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, get yours.
Yeah. I'm just thinking that'll go through the seed beads as well, so you could
do you think?
Yes, you could feed that through in a similar way that I did before when we were using the silk threads.
Yeah.
They'll go through, and you could just have the ribbon in between spaced out, and then maybe just some charms of the turquoise.
Oh wow, that would be amazing, wouldn't it? Yes, so definitely put it with this kit.
Yeah.
Gorgeous, thank you. Right, okay, what's next, Libby? Now, bit of a mess up. I don't know what actually happened, but we knew that Sara was on the show, but we also thought Liz Welch was on the show. We didn't know, so I think there were the wrong details on our Sky channel. I don't know what happened. Basically, we've had a few people on our Facebook page saying, can we have some of the resin? Because I think a few people were tuning in today expecting to get resin. So we've actually got some resin right here. I've got these two enormous bottles of ice resin. Absolutely incredible. So it's crystal clear. It's a jeweler's grade resin you're going to be getting here. It's self-doming and self-leveling. That's incredible stuff. Sarah, have you used any of this?
Not this particular variety, but I have used resin.
Wow.
Yes.
This sounds amazing. This is like your kind of professional kind of outfit with regards to your resin.
Yes.
I'm going to pop these two ends down here. So I've got your part A resin, part B. Your resin and the hardener. Yes. Okay, fantastic. So you've got both of these as part of your deal today. So these are huge, great big.
They are.
8 ounce bottles, I think it says. Yeah, absolutely incredible. 8.33 fluid ounces. That's a huge amount. What? 250 mil. Huge amount of resin you're going to be getting here. And this hasn't been seen since December. So your first deal is for these, and of course the ends that go with these as well. So self-leveling, self-doming. You've got your part A and your part B, so your resin and then your hardening compound as well. Absolutely fantastic. Please do. I would advise you to get our resin DVDs as well, if you haven't got them already, or come on some of our resin workshops with the lovely Liz Welch. Okay, fantastic. So amazing price point for you today. I know we've got a lot of people watching today who do lots of different mediums. Here's your amazing price point for your ice resin. And like I say, it is jeweler's grade crystal clear resin. £34.95. Amazing. Get it. Add it to your order. Resin's a fantastic medium to work with, isn't it, Sarah?
It is, because it allows you to capture lots of memories and ideas. You can change the colour of it, you can put glitters in it, you can put your mementos from your holidays in it. I'm just thinking if you wanted to use a section of the ribbon as well that's in the kit as a base for a colour tone, for a base for, cabochon, or so you can do lots and lots of different things with resin, and it preserves whatever you put inside it.
Yeah, so whether it's photos.
It could be photos, it could be words, it could be mementos, it could be something you found.
Lock of hair.
Yeah, anything like that. So for me, it's really, really beautiful, and you can make your own personal things like paperweights, all different sorts of different things that you can make for it. And for me, it's really. Once you start using it, you start thinking, actually, I wonder if I can pop that in there, or I wonder if I can use this mould, or I wonder if I can do that with it. And it really opens up a different sort of road for your creativity and your jewellery making.
Definitely. Thanks for that, Sarah. Gorgeous. Right, Kimbo, where are we going now, sweetie? Okay, so I've got two with little bowls and wooden sticks, Livy. Is it this one? Kim, is it this one, Livy? Sorry, we're just waiting for the... This one here. Okay, perfect. So, in this particular kit, you are going to be getting the same. The part A and the part B resins. There's your lid there. You're also going to be getting your wooden sticks as well, which help you to apply and to mix your resin compound as well. And you're also going to be getting the little cups as well. So this is going to help you to dome your resin. Like I say, it is self-doming, so it does really hold its shape absolutely beautifully. A bit like I assume kind of water tension does.
That's right, yes. So if you're using, for instance, a bezel, you'd put your resin in, and then it recommends just adding a couple of extra drops just to dome it.
Perfect.
That, you know, you need to do it slowly. Don't try and put too much in, because you can't take it out once you put it, if it overflows your bezel. So it's better to set it to its level and then just pop a couple of extra drops in, and that'll dome it.
Brilliant, fantastic. Okay, hardly got any of these available. Very, very, very low in quantity. Here's your amazing price point today. Let's do it, Kimbo. $24.95. Fantastic. Lots of people coming through to get these resin qualities today, so please just do bear that in mind. Absolutely wonderful. Fantastic, well done. So yes, I've still got more people coming through to get that. Don't forget, it's a free phone number from a BT landline, or get it on our website, jewellerymaker.com. And I've got the last lot of your resin as well. This time, here we go. Let's do that. I'm going to move that one just there. Okay, this next one here. This is, oh wow. Yeah. I got some bigger sticks this time. There's your spouts there, 2 of your spouts. So again, you're going to be getting your part A and your part B, indigo blue diamond resin. Okay, so this is a different variety of resin. Okay, so you've got your larger sticks of this, your cups and your 2 spouts as well. Okay, fantastic quality. Again, like I say, apologies for anybody who was watching, who tuned in this morning expecting a resin show. For some reason, the details were wrong on our Sky EPG. I don't know why, but anyway. So we thought we'd bring you a few of the resin products anyway for those people who wanted to get them. So you've got your larger mixing sticks here, your 2 spouts, your 2 varieties of resin, and your cups as well, your mixing cups. Okay, fantastic price. Again, I'm being kind of led to believe as well that that kind of price point wise for our resins here on Jewellery Maker, you know, it's not just genuine gemstones that we do amazing prices on, it's the resins as well.
Yeah, definitely. If you're, you know, looking to start making resin pieces, you know, this is a brilliant price, and this is a great size to start off with as well. So, you know, this will make very many pieces of jewellery. So, you know, looking at the size of the bottles, you only need a tiny little bit, and it goes on and on and on and on. And because your bezels and things like that are only quite shallow most of the time, so you only necessarily need a few drops.
Yeah, absolutely. And not only that, but because of course you've got your spouts which you put on top of your bottles, it means that you don't have to use all of it in one go. You can use it and kind of come back to it time and time again. Okay, so that's less than £20. Now Sarah's spoken a few times about different bezels, you know, setting your resin into bezels. I've actually got some bezels right here. Okay, so your bezels, I'll just move that there. Your bezels are right here. Oh wow, there's loads of them here. Look at those,
Have a field day with these.
Gorgeous, aren't they?
They are.
Wow, loads and loads and loads of gorgeous quality here. Now, the whole point of your bezels is that they give you a little dish kind of quality which you can fill with things like your resin, or even stuff like your jewel enamel would work with this, wouldn't it?
Or polymer clay.
Yeah, definitely with polymer clay. Okay, so you've got your little dish quality here on both sides. Which enable you to fill it with things like resin, maybe pop a little photo in there, or as Sarah suggested earlier on, words. Do you have to seal it with hairspray?
You can seal it as long as it is sealed, so you could seal it with something like a PVA glue, as long as it's waterproof once it's set. So something like a PVA glue, you could just coat whatever words or photos, allow those to dry fully, and then you can put them into the base there.
Perfect, that's good to know.
Yeah.
Okay, so a pack of 40 of these in total. You can do so much with these, including making your own chain with these, your own pendants, your own like little charms to go on the back of neckline pieces. Bag charms would look fantastic with these as well. Wedding favours. They're just gorgeous, aren't they? Brilliant price point for you as well today. Sarah, what kind of designs would you put these in?
Do you know, I'm just looking at the shape of these, and it reminds me, if you used to be able to buy sort of family trees with little picture frames that used to...
Ooh.
And I'm just thinking you could make one of our gemstone trees, perhaps, and then have one of these for each of your family members, going from grandma and granddad at the top to mum and dad underneath, and the children underneath that.
How lovely.
So, you know, just a beautiful, you know, because it reminds me of those sorts of picture frames that you used to get. I don't know if you've seen them in the department stores.
No, I know exactly what you mean.
And I just think, or even if you wanted to make a family tree neckline piece, you know, because you've got so many bezels, you could do it with chain and have them coming sort of zigzagging down the neckline.
What a lovely idea.
They're beautiful.
I think going down that kind of like memento kind of idea, maybe thinking about wedding anniversary gifts and things like that, maybe for, what's 40 years? That's Ruby, isn't it?
Ruby's 40.
Yeah, Ruby's 40.
Yeah.
So you could make somebody a little kind of photographic memento based on every year of their marriage. You know, why not? Something really unusual like that. We would be bringing you the price point right now, but we are having problems with our graphics at the minute. The code is CXGC30, so that's Charlie X-Ray Golf Charlie 30. And what's the amazing price point? We don't even know that yet, but do give us a call, and then hopefully we can bring you the price point in just a couple of seconds. Sarah, why don't we do a demo quickly?
Okay, we've got those in there.
That's all right.
There we go.
Okay, let's go for
Okay,
it.
cool. Right, so I'm going to demo the bracelet you brought over, the sort of bangle piece, and this was actually a piece that I made towards the end because I had lots of these beautiful petals left over, and I just didn't. I kind of didn't want to use them because they're so beautiful. I quite often find that I do that. I don't want to use the things that I absolutely love. So what I've done is taken a piece of 1 millimetre wire, and it could be a 0.8, but that goes through all of the rhodonites, and I've picked out of my Gemstone scoop the gold-toned beads to go in between. And then what I do is before I put my final loop on over here is I'm actually going to bend this into a semicircle shape. And the reason I do that is when you bend the wire inside the gemstones, you actually use more wire when it's in the circle shape.
Yeah.
So it's better to bend it into that shape before you put your other loop on. Otherwise, you might find this is a bit tight, and the gemstones will rub against each other, which is not necessarily what we want. And then I'm just going to pop another loop on the end, and I'm just using my bail making pliers to do that. I'm going to use the 4th largest one. I'm just going to turn that over. Bring my wire right over the top of my pliers, back round. Okay, and it doesn't matter if your beads are a little bit loose. Mine are a little bit loose at the moment because when we put the wrapped loops in, that will tighten that up a little bit. So I'm just going to do 3 loops of my wire, like so.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to cut that off, and then I'm ready to start embellishing my bangle.
Can I just bring in the price point very quickly for these bezels, and then we can absolutely do that. $12.95 for your bezel, so the code is CXGC30. The price point is just $12.95 for 40 of your gorgeous kind of antique bronze bezels. So the code again, CXGC30. Okay, and the price point is $12.95. Fantastic. Okay, so
I've got my base shape.
Yeah.
With my 2 loops on the end. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use a piece of 0.6 wire, but if you've got the previous kit with the seed beads in and the 0.4 wire, that would be absolutely fine. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to start, and the reason I chose a 0.6 is only because I wanted mine to be a little bit sturdier when I'm creating the little flower loops and the little sort of trellis of leaves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add a leaf onto my wire, and I'm going to bring it down to the middle. And what I'm going to do is fold my wire in half, so I've got my little leaf captured. And I'm going to sort of pinch the wire between my finger and thumb and just twist.
Lovely.
Okay, so that's my first little twist of my leaf. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start working from the centre outwards with my wire. So that's why I picked the middle for this one, and it just helps you to work either way and get a bit of balance on your piece. So I'm just going to bring that leaf down, wrap around a couple of times, just pick where you want it to go. Pick which side you want it to be, the front or the top if you like, and make sure that that wire on that leaf is facing underneath. And then it's a matter of just starting to add and embellish. So I'm going to start going this way. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to add, and I've just picked all the gold beads out because I forgot to bring any of my seed beads with me out of my scoop. I'm going to add a gold round bead, one of my flowers, and whatever else I can find. I don't know.
You can really choose whatever you want.
Can't you? The more really random, the better. Actually, this design is.
Okay.
So, if you struggle with being random, which I don't really struggle with, just make sure you don't look. Just pick whatever comes out the tray, and I'm just going to bend that around to this little point here. So wherever it seems to sit nicely, and wrap around my design. So then I'm going to add in another little flower, another little leaf, should I say.
Yeah.
I keep wanting to call them flowers.
It's all botanical.
Yes. I bring that down. So now we've got the wire attached. To do the same as we did before, all we're going to do is bring the wire underneath, so it's coming over the top of my bangle, so I'm bringing the wire underneath, and I'm going to twist that the same as I did before. And by doing the wires over the top and the bottom, I'm actually anchoring that in, and I know it can't twist any further. And then my flower here is a little bit, it's got movement to it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come back underneath with my wire.
Yeah.
And just create almost like a little circlet around it. And that will anchor that, and it's now not moving at all.
Gorgeous.
And you carry on the full length of your bracelet,
Just embellishing it.
So what I did is I went part way down until I was 2 beads from the end with one wire, and came back up to the middle, and I did the same with this other length of wire. So I went all the way down to 2 beads from my bracelet end, and then came back up to the middle, adding as I went, and that gives you can see a sort of nice symmetry forming with it. And you can,
gorgeous.
the more you put on, somehow the better it looks. So you just keep adding to that, and it's really just the sort of random where you add the beads makes the sort of the pattern.
That's gorgeous.
And it's really very, very simple, and it's
Thank you,
great
Sarah.
for using all of your bits that you might have left over at the end of a kit, because you're sort of adding those random shapes.
Which is why the bead scoop's absolutely perfect for this design as well. Thank you for that.
You're
Lily.
welcome.
Thank you. Now I'm going to give you some recaps before the end of the show, and I wanted to bring you these when I was standing next to Sarah, just because I want Sarah to have a chance to look at these incredible gems as well, because they're pretty, they're going to sell out. And 925 sterling silver earring posts with your butterfly backs, 3 pairs in total. And these 3 pairs of earring findings, which are 3 complete pairs, because of course you've got the butterfly backs on there as well, house these. Woohoo! These half-drilled white pearls. They're absolutely glorious. They are. Have a look at those. I mean, they're even bigger in real life, aren't they?
They are.
They're just incredible. They're 11 mil, effectively almost Mabe pearls, so with that lovely flat back on them. They are huge, huge, huge. They worked out to around about £5 per pair, which is utterly ridiculous. There is no way you would ever look to sell these for £5 a pair. They're glorious, aren't they? And the nacre on them, such high quality, isn't it?
They are just absolutely what you would expect. When you look at you're looking at a high-end pearl.
100%, yeah.
And what you see in jewelers' windows, and you see that beautiful luster and the orient off them. It's exactly what you expect. You can't, can't flaw these in any way, shape or form. You can't fault them as far as I can say. And the size. Yeah,
they're huge. So 3 pairs of your gorgeous, genuine freshwater culture pearls with your 925 sterling silver earring findings. It is simple as putting your cement glue onto the little dish of the finding, popping your pearl on there, keeping it upright. You can even stick it in your beadboard and keep it upright just for a few hours, just so that glue properly cures, and there you are, you're ready to go. Amazing. Brilliant. I've got more people coming through to get those, which is fantastic.
There you go.
Now, a huge chain bundle. I do apologise for this. There is a huge knot, which I have created. It's totally my fault. Sorry, Amelia. I just got very excited. So, guaranteed 10 metres of incredible chain. It could be that you get silver-plated copper or rose gold-plated copper or yellow gold-plated copper. You can get any kind of denomination. In this particular one, I think you're getting 3 in gold, 3 in silver, and I think 4 in rose gold. But anyway, so you are guaranteed 10 1-metre lengths of your chain. This is kind of what it looks like. I mean, there is so much here. Believe you and I, the deal that we did for these is highly, highly regrettable for us, and absolutely a wonderful, wonderful deal for you. Thousands and thousands of metres of chain collectively across this incredible deal. I've got it caught in between. There we go. Hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of you have made this yours. It is an absolutely amazing deal. 10 1-metre lengths of your incredible precious metal plated copper wire, and this was your amazing price point. It was absolutely ridiculous. We had I think about 200 people check out at £19.95p. $6.95, and it caused absolute pandemonium. We had so many people coming through on the web, on the phone lines to multi-buy that deal. It was just unbelievable. It is an opportunity of a lifetime, this, isn't it? It really is.
It is. I mean, I would be buying, as the lady did, I think she bought
30 packs, yeah.
I would be multi-buying because, as I say, it's the thing that I use out of my findings boxes the most. I mean, I probably make sort of, I don't know, maybe 30 pieces of jewellery a week. So it's the sort of thing that sort of depletes quite quickly out of my findings box. So it's always really nice to be able to top that back up and to have different tones, different shapes, different sizes of links. It's perfect for me.
But it's, do you know what, Sarah? It's even the fact that the lady who texted who bought 30 packs of these said that it was actually better than a wholesale price. A wholesale price for her works out to about £1.19 per metre. This works. This is excluding that. This works out to about 69.5p per metre. You know, and that is absolutely even for us here at Jewellery Maker. This is the kind of deal where literally Kim has got a red screen in front of her with minus figures all over it, and we should not have done that at all. But you know, when it comes down to it, you know, we've got our birthday show coming up. We need to create some space for all these incredible new goodies which we're going to be bringing you. So it's well worth it for us. Absolutely fantastic. Well done. So please do add that onto your order. I've undone the knot, Amelia. There you are. You're welcome. There we go. So pop that there. And what a great deal. Yeah. Okay. And your black popcorn chain as well. Now, we both had a good old look at this, didn't we, Sarah? This is just stunning. 3 45 centimetre lengths of your black popcorn chain. I like to think of it as gunmetal rather than black. I don't know why. I just think it's more of a gunmetal for me. I just love that tone. It's wonderful, isn't it?
I'm just looking because there's so many spaces in between the links as well. If you did want to use something like an S-lon and sew through it, if you wanted to add some colour to it, you'd be able to do that with an embroidery needle. That would go through the gaps. Nice idea. So you could, if you wanted to, add even more to this, gemstones perhaps. Yeah, definitely. If you want to add gemstones, or you just want to add a colour to it. So maybe you've got, you know, a similar, or you know, maybe a gunmetal sort of steely blue, and so actually just sew through it and actually just create maybe sort of like a zigzag, or just come back through on each link. Well, nice idea. So just with the beading thread, you think? I'd probably use S-lon, something like the 0.4 S-lon.
Wow, that would be unusual.
Soft texture as well.
Yeah.
And you still have all that beautiful movement in the piece because you're using textile sort of cords on it. So you still have all the soft fluidity, but you're just going to utilise the small spaces in between the links. So you've got in total 3, because I've got this one here which Sarah's been looking at as well. 3 in total. Okay. £14.95p. This was brand new today. It literally came into the building just a few hours ago. Get it, add it to your order. Your gorgeous black or gunmetal grey popcorn chain, absolutely amazing. It looks like so much more, and we did actually wind it together and twist it together with the rose gold plated brass popcorn chain as well, and it looks amazing. And if you're lucky enough to have the silver plated and the yellow gold plated as well, mixing them all together, twisting them together to create the most beautiful, luxurious, kind of very Italian design, then absolutely go for it. Wonderful, well done. Under £15. Congratulations, well done. Amazing. Sorry, what was that? Jadeite in the next hour? Sarah, are you with us for the next hour? I am. Ah, fantastic. So Jadeite's going to be with you in the next hour, which is going to be not a person, a gemstone. Sorry, I made it sound like a person then. Sarah, it's been loads of fun. I can't believe it. This time just flies, doesn't it? It does. It goes so fast. It does go so quickly. Thank you very, very much for joining us today. Is there anything else you want to recap at all, Kim? Yeah? Okay. So we've got Jadeite coming up in the next hour. I think we've got some low quantity deals. Is that right, Sam? Sam? Yeah, lots of last chance saloon kind of deals as well, which is going to be absolutely fantastic. How long have we got, Libby? Brilliant. When are you next in, Sarah? I am in on Saturday for the Late Show, and I'm also in on the 3rd of May for the Late Show. Ah, fantastic. So you're in with us over the birthday celebrations. I am. I'm in for one of the launch days, so yes. Ooh, fantastic. That's going to be fantastic. Right, okay, so we're going to join you in just a few seconds. If you're watching us on Freeview, you are going to lose us in a minute. Please don't lose us, though. Carry on watching either on Sky 665 or by joining us on www.jewellerymaker.com because there's so much more to come in the next hour, including Jadeite. Please do not go anywhere. Sarah's going to be with us in the next hour as well, which is going to be absolutely brilliant. Thank you very much for
joining us today. If you want to add anything onto your order, including the black popcorn chain, including the half-drilled blue and the half-drilled white pearls, please do. Or that enormous chain bundle, or of course the deal of the day, which is that amazing turquoise as well. There's still some of the turquoise left if you want to add that onto your order. Fantastic. Loads coming up in the next hour, including some incredible low quantity deals, plus some amazing jadeite. See you in a minute, guys. Take care.